Oh, shoot.
This is a Rick Code exclusive.
This dude. You don't remember that? It's called I Just Want to Live. Well, I don't know why y'all looking at me. We live.
Oh, yeah.
Been live. Whole time. Like 3 minutes in to Podcast episode 30. 30. Big fur L. You feel me? Fur. Big fur Lzy. The Fauski. You diggy? You diggy ding? Shout out to. There we go. God damn, boy. Strong knuckles ass.
That hoe's hard to push in there. See, that hoe still ain't all
Yeah,
the way
but
up.
shit, you just forced that bitch all the way down in there. I don't even think you supposed to do that. I think you supposed to stop at wherever level your bottle hole size is. You just push them all in that bitch. I think you. That's why it's like that. Cause you might not always push. You strong. That's why it's the quit you. If you look at it, why you think it's stepped like that? It's because you're gonna have different size bottles that you can use to spout. It squished the fuck in there. You squished that bitch. That nigga got grown man strength. Monkey paws over here.
That's some strong ass hands, man.
Yeah, my shit was cracked.
The wood part, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. They probably dropped
See,
the box
mine
or some
actually
shit.
fit that hole. You see? You see how easy that was?
Damn. That's fucked up.
You might not even better get that bitch back out. You gonna have to drink that bitch back They gonna just drink that bitch straight out the motherfucker. Nigga never putting top back on. Gotta go kill this bitch. That nigga gonna spill in the car cause I can't really. Oh my god. Oh shit, boy. Oh man.
Shot it up.
Yeah.
Shot it up.
I ordered a...
Oh, no. I'm
I
sorry.
apologize.
No, you're good. I'm going to go over there.
Well, you know I got to.
Yeah, you start off with
Shout out
yeah.
to Three Amigos.
I got to get that new boy right there. I'm going to come back to that one.
One of my favorite drinks ever.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I asked him last week, you down to ride a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been rode horses before.
No, I'm just... I got
Shit.
an idea for something.
Oh, okay. Right on. Right.
Is we gonna be the Three Amigos?
Yeah, because, you know, your horses and shit all over the fucking place.
Oh, big shit. Big shit.
You know what I'm saying? Sombrero.
Ooh.
We back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
RP, Shock G, and Post 420.
Man.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah.
R.I.P. to my boy DMX again, man. They buried him today.
Yup.
R.I.P. to Dante Wright. They buried him like a day ago. R.I.P. to Shock G, who just passed on us, unfortunately. But it goes back to exactly what I was just saying last episode, man. These hip hop dudes, man, what going on? 57, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, what going on? Like, yeah,
He was 57?
yeah, he wasn't but 57. DMX wasn't but 50. What the fuck is going on,
What
bro?
was Black Rob?
Black Rob was
50,
49.
50,
I think he was finna be 50. That's what I'm saying. All these boys are dying on us, man. We need to We need to get some healthcare insurance in fucking hip hop or something. Something ain't right. We need to get motherfucking. They need to qualify for benefits. They need to start stipulating that shit in the contract or something.
Different though.
You know what I mean? Because that shit right there is not what they do, buddy. They are really going in with the shit. You know what I mean?
It's a different taste, but it's not like overbearing or like strong.
Right.
You don't gotta burn.
Yeah. You know, you think about some of these rappers or musicians in general, you think some of it might be just like how the lifestyle is, how they led their life when it comes to certain things.
That's why I said, that's why I say shit, we need to start discussing that shit. Maybe it's the healthcare plan is for mental health. I don't know, you know what I mean, what's the right plan? I'm saying like the clip at which these people is passing away is you son of a bitch.
I was like, man, this nigga ain't rolled one up. Like,
You son of a bitch.
he had that one at the crib. So, like, when you was like, I'm taking the dog out, I was like, man, let me go ahead and smoke one right now because I'm probably not going to be able to spark up another one.
So that's what we on.
I asked you, I said, do you think we could finish this during
What
the
the
podcast?
fuck am I on? What the fuck are you on? What the fuck are they on?
Man. Yeah, I heard something about niggas talking about getting together and starting like a rappers union or some shit.
Man, they need to. That's what I'm saying. We need like a rappers union. We need a something like a coalition of DJs that DJs in the community or man, some spokesperson, some spokesmen, some. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we in a time where that shit starting to hit the fan. It looking like 50 is the clip. Even if you do make it out the hood, you only got 25 more. That's what it looking like.
What's the life expectancy of a male? What, 65, right?
72 or some shit like that.
Damn.
Right. These niggas dying young, bro. We talking about 25 years before expected. 25 years is quite a bit of fucking time. For that to be happening on this consistent of a basis. Because you look, and like I say, you got, I mean, of course you're going to always have people that pass, you know, when it comes to the music business and tragedy,
random things.
Even if you just take it out of hip hop, because I was thinking about that too. You know, you got your Whitney Houston's and your fucking Princess. You got your, you know what I'm saying. You got all of these motherfuckers that gone. 50, Michael Jackson, 50.
Yeah.
50.
But that's when I think about like their work ethic and how they, you know, performed and their standards of what they wanted to you know, perform at, you know.
Nights, early mornings.
Yeah, the demand of what, you know, people, right. And maybe not even more of the partying, but just working, you know, doing this and that,
So
day
you
in,
feel
day
like
out.
they're not health conscious enough themselves, is what you're saying?
No, I think that sometimes people get wrapped up in the sauce of of the money and other things, and they lose track of their own physical well-being.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's great once you get to a level to where you can achieve the money and the assets are coming in, and you know what I'm saying, you know, you just want to keep going, because once you get started, you know what I'm saying, it's just a matter of time to where it slows down. So if you can get as much as you can, you know what I'm saying, get in this stove, you got your foot in the dough, now you in the stove, let's get as much as we can. And during that time, some people span to years of being able, and decades, to generate fucking value for themselves. Right. And then some, you know, the one-hit wonders that can get in the dough just enough to do something else, you know, transition over to acting or, you know, anything else that was better off than what they originally started off with. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that, you know, you trying to go conspiracy theory, you know, things happen, you know, every day, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of it is just the grind that people put out there.
Man, but you know, but the rock stars do that same shit and be touring for 50 years.
Right. But it's not all. Some
Beatles,
of them, yes.
Your Mick Jaggers, right. You right. You forgetting all these. Right. These
but they might have a nigga that got a meeting
David
right
Bowie's
and fucking doing some other shit too.
That's why I said we need to get on whatever health plan. Like man, Kid Rock old as fuck now.
You ever watch Bohemian?
Billy,
he in like his 50s and shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
These guys is old as fuck now. What you think they been doing?
Have you
Charlie
ever seen,
Sheen did Bricks of Coke.
Them niggas be looking rough though.
They
Right,
be looking rough,
right.
but they alive.
the Bohemian Rhapsody movie?
Freddie Mercury.
Right.
They still alive.
Well, okay.
Queen.
Well, with them is not all of them partied like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he would be like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna go out, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do that, blah blah, blah. And you know, 2 or 3 of the dudes, well, actually everybody else would just be like, nah, we're gonna go back to the fam, or we're
Freddie
just gonna
Mercury
go.
out there going.
He be
hard.
going hard. You know what I'm saying? And he's the
out there living it up.
right,
boy.
right. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you can't do that. I'm not saying that,
James.
but
Gone.
oh, that nigga. I mean, you.
I mean, I'm saying we need to get some
Cocaine's
help.
a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug.
It is a hell of a drug. It's one hell of a drug. It's like the
Stimulant of stimulants.
stimulant of party drugs. So I definitely understand it. But shit, man, somebody need to get. So I mean, I ain't saying accountability don't need to be had from the people that's involved. Just saying, shit, man, can somebody do something? Like, can we get a fitness coordination going? Like, let's start a hashtag challenge. Motherfucking, man, 30 days or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, man. Fucking one time I was when my mom first started getting into like the club shit. She fucking threw a party, African dudes. You know what I'm saying? They wanted somebody to point out where they could park, so they shit didn't get
So,
Right.
like drinks. Here's the delay. Like a,
Whoa, whoa, that's how us riders roll. Whoa, stop.
Nigga, you hitting that hoe like the fucking what's that white dude that sing that Tupac song, The Changes? You ever walk in the store and they be playing that shit, The Changes, but it's the white dude version? I don't know his name, but that shit funny as hell. He kind of be hitting that hoe, but
That's just the way it is. But that's actually his song, and they just did a remix of it.
oh wow.
Yeah, put some respect on his shit though. Yeah.
I didn't know it was that old. I thought it was like after Pop.
No, it's definitely it was definitely out before Pac. Pac and them, they remixed it. I mean, Pac had a vision, bro. He had a good mind on him. He was doing this shit. It was definitely a good look. But yeah.
Anyway, fucking the dude, I'm outside. I got the fucking polo pullover on.
Right.
It's cold outside, but you know what I'm saying? I'm got a long sleeve and the pullover, so I'm out there like, hey, you know what I'm saying? The dude who partied was, he like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? You don't got a jacket? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Go get it, bro. Like, help his wealth. You know what I'm saying? You young and all this, but like, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you taking care of yourself. Like,
Man, definitely.
Right.
Definitely. You gotta be on top of your shit at least to some degree. So like I just try to make little changes. Like, I might not be the healthiest nigga in the world, but I only drink water primarily. So that helps at least even if I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't drinking sodas and all that. Like I got some, body armor, but that's just for the extra electrolytes we drink and that's
staying hydrated.
right. Stay hydrated, but I got the water right here. That's about the most I'm gonna do is an electrolyte drink or something. And these days, like I don't even like that sweet shit like that.
yeah.
But shit like that be the difference maker. Motherfuckers ain't taking care of themselves.
Yep. Fucking eating the right shit.
Right. That's half the
We
battle.
don't eat as much red meat as we used to.
Right.
We might eat a steak or, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A pork chop every now
Well,
and
you
then.
can.
Maybe some bacon.
You can.
But other than
Everything in
that, it's not-
moderation.
Yeah.
I was
You know
gonna
what I'm
say
saying?
you can. Well, even on the other scale, you can. Like, World's Strongest Men diet, 10,000 calories.
Oh, yeah. Them
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
is like mad
And they have to
protein
eat
and
anything
calories
and everything,
all that
right.
shit.
Anything and everything. But
See
you see
motherfuckers
them.
Fucking big ass fries.
Right, you see 'em?
Big ass fucking niggas.
They got like 12% body fat and shit.
Yeah. But them niggas
40
be dying if they don't get smaller.
Right.
Like,
No, they don't.
You watched the documentary on Ronnie Coleman?
Yeah,
Okay, on
I think
Netflix.
it's from around
the
here.
one where he got crippled.
The black dude.
Well, he used to be an Arlington cop. I've seen him a couple of times back in the day. Didn't know who the fuck. I just know he was a big ass motherfucker.
I almost sold him a car.
Oh wow.
I met that. I seen him one time.
That's why I say when I seen him, he was on them like them
Yeah,
walker
he was
boards.
on the documentary though.
Yep,
So,
on the walker board.
I got in a wreck and fucking went to a chiropractor. Like, and they had like pictures of him on the wall. And, like, you know,
It was really fucked up when I met him.
I heard my parents and shit like talking about him and shit because he was from around here, so it was like a local celebrity type shit. And then I was like, oh shit, that nigga is kind of swole. And this nigga like the chiropractor like, oh man, he come in here and he get his shit cracked and all that shit. And then that nigga came in one day. I was like, oh shit.
Right. He said like one of the biggest challenges of bodybuilding in general, he says fucking eating. To fucking put on that fucking the pack on the calories. He was like, you go to bed full and wake up full. Yep. He was like fucking and then still gotta eat. You know what I'm saying? Like just constantly eating. And he was like, and so then I was like, well shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hatozaki.
How's that? You know what I'm saying? So then other bodybuilders I looked up just in general when it came to like documentaries that they had available, and they were all saying the same shit pretty much when it comes to eating. Eating is fucking the biggest thing, and it's like, damn, like.
Nigga, you know the rules.
that's another half shot just because you fucking didn't know or didn't feel it all the way.
He did.
I thought it was full.
Okay, so take that one, then you gotta take a half.
I thought that one was full. It was an optical illusion.
I thought that was full.
I did.
You gotta go past the cup line, bro. Gotta go past the cup line, boss.
No, it is.
It is now.
Pulled. It's pulled
that
up.
nigga had it at the bottom of the U, like
it's pulled up. It's spillage on it. You feel me? It's an extra spilladini. You dig a dini? Let's try this one for the Tiny and the bind saying. What I be doing? Rhyme saying.
It got a percentage on that hoe?
I know it was 40% alcohol.
Okay.
I don't know what proof is. The proof double, or is
it's 80 proof. Yeah,
So then that would be a double action. It's interesting when you first taste it. It's like a.
I don't know because I seen.
Yeah, it don't taste like.
It's like for me, it's initially like kind of a sweet.
It was like
and then all of a sudden whiskey just like and it's like what the fuck.
It was like a fucking.
Now I see why them motherfucking Japanese dudes always be in them films. Drunk.
Oh, drunk duty.
I shall fuck you up. Get out of here, you drunk.
Be drunk and fucking you up, or actually drunk.
Well, you know, I was training in not to get too far off the running COVID subject, but I was training in Drunken Master. I actually became a Drunken Master.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's another fun fact. You know, I am a Drunken Master. You know, I taught Jackie Chan a few things. You know what I'm saying? That how the way he used to come up like that. Who you thought taught him that?
Niggas mad at Jackie Chan, boy.
Who you thought did that? That was me.
He said he wouldn't leave his son or his kids no money. Like they would have to like.
I've heard a lot of
like
wealthy people say that.
I mean, they bullshitting their ass off when they say that. I think they say that for some scapegoat shit. Cause you gotta realize when you talk about niggas bread and then niggas plotting, like I ain't even gotta talk to you. I ain't got no. If I can't get in touch with Jackie Chan, but I can get in touch with his son. I'm sure. And if I can't get in touch with his son, I can get in touch with his. You see what I'm saying? And they go down their line, so they always be doing that shit. Just to be like, oh well,
I think
gotta hustle.
Probably
like,
leave something to him, but he probably
they ain't gonna leave.
Just
Well, you know, he also I would consider Jackie Chan, even though he like soft spoken. If you ever listen to him talk in interviews and stuff, he's still kind of a man's man.
Yeah.
He's a very hands on type of man.
He'll probably leave him something, but he ain't gonna leave him the whole.
He don't want.
fortune.
He don't leave him the whole bag.
You would get some money and some properties and shit like that, but you're not supposed to get the whole.
Right. I'm not gonna give you the whole wop. I'm make you have to. If I did that, I just put it in a trust and anything. Like that's how they do that. Like even Donald Trump daddy, you know. At one point he owned basically all the fucking New York.
Yep.
And
Gave
gave
him $1 million.
Right, if it's say only gave that nigga like $1 million now.
Yeah, but
That's
still,
why
you got $1 million
That's why Donald
up.
Trump always say like, I started with a small loan of only $1 million.
Right.
Because it was compared to
Yeah,
how his daddy could have
yeah.
done him. Like, one building would have set that nigga for life. Just here you go. Just one. You wouldn't have to do nothing. Nigga be up there.
It's
top
more than
floor.
$1 million, nigga.
Right. It's the up top floor.
Just maintain.
The value, well,
Maintain.
even like you ain't gotta do none of that.
Maintain.
Like when you sitting there, you talking about he own most of the high rises
Right.
in these businesses that's in these places paying rent, and you own everything down to the bottom floor.
And you see it like that too. With
You getting
niggas not wanting to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? With people doing the fucking scheme to where they get their kid in school and shit. Like, nigga, I'm famous, so you a kid and you don't really gotta do shit, nigga.
Right.
Even for your college, nigga, we gonna pay this shit for you to get there. Like,
I mean, you seen that with the white girl that you know,
Full house lady.
yeah,
Right,
it's a gang of niggas that got
yeah,
caught.
yeah.
I think it's a special about the dude that did the shit.
Right.
Like,
She's the one that she ended up going to jail. She was the big deal, but there was other people involved.
ain't the dude from Shameless like married to one of?
Yeah. What's his name? The main character.
Fucking Frank.
Yeah,
William H. Macy.
Yeah.
Fucking, I forgot what her name was, but he fucking married to the fucking one.
She was part
the
of
biggest one there.
Right.
I mean,
And these are the things that that we talked about amongst within the culture about certain things just being funny. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, these motherfuckers, how the fuck do you do this? How you do that? And then you find out these motherfuckers really are paying these motherfuckers off.
yeah.
Like, damn, like the
damn,
assumption
motherfucker.
was real than a bitch in this hoe.
Oh no, all that shit, bro. When a nigga be talking about when a nigga be talking about yeah, that's what I noticed. I'm like, what the fuck? You seen I hesitated. I was finna pour, and I was like, wait,
I was
something
like,
ain't right in this
he
bitch.
came over to the shot glass.
Yeah, I was
and
like,
then
wait.
came back
then-
over. He was
yeah,
like,
I was
oh, no.
confused. I was like, man, something ain't right. I can't put my finger on it. But
I got you, my nigga. Look,
I can't pour this in here. This ain't right.
Shout out to Cocktail
This
Caviar.
ain't feel right. It didn't feel right. It didn't look right. I was like,
I was like,
I didn't
damn,
want no
this nigga
shot. I can't pour that. That ain't, something ain't right. Like, okay, I don't know what it is. I'm finna put the drink back down. Like, maybe I'm just a little saucy already. I don't know. I just couldn't figure it out for a second. But yeah, nah, that shit is, that shit. Cocktail Caviar.
Man, you want to hear something funny?
What?
So, we got the newborn at the crib, right? I wake up. It's like 1. It might be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
Got a little spill.
So, Twitter got this shit called Spaces.
Yep, I'm on Spaces.
Yes. So, I'm like, I get an alert. Demon time, blah, blah, blah. Podcast episode 39 is in the building. So, I'm like, man, let me tune in. Bro, soon as I clicked on the space, this nigga was like,
X
hey,
pill in the
man,
booty hole.
You can put the X pill in the booty hole, right? But when you put it in reverse, it don't got the filter to where you...
That's what y'all taught me. Remember?
What?
That was the first thing I heard, bro.
You said that, remember?
The alcohol, yeah. When it came to people doing alcohol and shit like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the
when-
girl came on. When I got on it was the same way. When I clicked on it, because my homie was in it, I clicked on it. I'm just clicking on the space because I'm up. And first thing I hear is, I like putting X pills in my booty hole. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And I'm like, wait a minute. Because dudes always like, oh, okay. So you like putting X pills in your booty hole. All right. Well, then, all right. Then they, they were taking notes. So I felt like it was my duty at that point to interject and educate a nigga like, yo, bro, y'all gonna kill some bitches out here. Y'all better know what you doing when you do that shit. Don't just listen to her.
Yeah.
There's a body weight ratio,
Right.
some more shit that go in
Right.
there. You can't just, just get up and just start stuffing bitches with X, You know what I'm saying? And that what they be done. I mean, put 2
Body.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Case.
You feel me? Like, nah, I ain't gonna start doing that. We ain't gonna just be stuffing them like that. But yeah.
Bro, so baby crying. I'm like, all right, I'm up. I fell asleep at 10 or 11 something. So, it's 2 o'clock. So I'm good, Mm-hmm. And Antoinette, like, what podcast is that? And I was like, it's not a podcast, bro. Like, because she recognized his voice, and I'm like, it's not a podcast, bro. It's Twitter Spaces, and this nigga is explaining how the fuck
The more you know. You know?
So what these motherfuckers say?
Nothing. They just took their advice and then we went on.
The conversation got fucked up when a dude came in and was like, "Hey, what y'all talking about?"
Man, how long was you in that bitch, bro?
Nigga, that was like 15 minutes later.
Alright. Cause we swapped and then we did two. Yeah, okay, yeah, you right.
That was like 15 minutes later. Once
Yup.
he fucked up the vibe,
Yeah,
I was like, I'm done.
cause we were vibing out, talking. We had got a good little zone going. They coming that bitch. Hey, what's the subject? No, hey, what's the subject? Bro, we talking. Hey, what's the subject? Fam, you about to get kicked, bro. Like, well, chill out. Type of shit. But yeah,
I didn't want to request to be a speaker, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying,
that
man.
was-
You could have pulled up a chair, man.
I got you next time. That was the funniest shit, though. Like, for it to be random, like waking up and then feeding the baby and then putting her back in her shit and then, like, man, I can't go back to sleep. Oh, shit, I got a notification. And as soon as I click in, man.
Man, see, I'm trying to, each one teach one, each one teach one, that's all. I'm out here looking out for the little man.
Yo, because it was about to be a nigga that was like, oh shit, I got about 5 of these X pills.
That's how they were talking, bro, because they heard the girls.
We gonna pop the girls, and I'm gonna put 2 in there.
You feel me?
You finna be,
bro. You feel me? They done heard the girls start talking and telling them how she liked it, and that make her like real freaky. She be wanting,
Oh, if you hear black girls say they do some shit like that,
niggas is influenced, bro. Niggas is influenced, bro. Niggas is influenced. Like, niggas be acting like they not, but when it comes to that social media shit, niggas definitely be influenced. That's what I was talking about last night. Like, niggas be influenced in a bitch. Like, I could hear it in their voice. Like, yo, these niggas finna go try this shit tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Man, like, you
my
could
homie
hear
got
it.
them hoes. I know.
You could hear it, like, the way they was reply, like, oh, word? It's like that?
No,
like,
nigga.
yeah, I love that shit. Like, it's like, nah, hold on, wait a minute, man. Y'all about to... Oh, fuck. Yeah. How the fuck? Oh, that hurt.
I got you.
Yeah. That bitch is, hold on, might have to pause for the call, bro. That's a lot of weed.
I thought he just asked in his lap. I didn't know it was.
Bought that bitch ahead of time, and then that's what I was saying. I was like, well, shit, I'm out to.
Them hoes go hard. Bang.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't be doing the bang. Well,
The
I
bang,
mean,
'cause of no
you know,
sugar,
bang.
no
Nah,
sugar.
well, bang is great for that, but bang, a portion of every drink go to Donald Trump campaign.
Oh really?
Look it up.
Did not know that.
Look it
Well,
up.
thank you for telling me.
A portion of every bang drink go to Donald Trump campaign. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, the more you know.
Yeah.
Because I was not informed.
Ooh,
That's crazy.
I can't steal that. That's gonna be the first copyright flag.
What, you can't steal?
The more you know, shit.
Nigga, what the fuck? This ain't the first time you done heard that.
No, I'm saying if I did like the graphic.
Oh
yeah,
the
okay.
fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got a copyrighted phrase. I'll copyright it.
We could do like a bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trade. Yeah.
I'm about to trade.
The more you know.
I'm gonna do a trademark on
It
it.
just wiggled like through instead of like being like stars and other shit.
Can you trademark something that simple? The more you know, could you?
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I would have to look that up.
It's like lawsuits for niggas having like they logo being in the same similar shape with different letters.
I can believe that.
Like,
I can believe that.
Should I break them? I put that bit like a stogie.
I'm surprised, nigga, because
No, I got it better. Right?
it ain't no concentrating here. I think that's what.
That's what damn near
get
killed
you.
me last night. That boy, I
And then
I had did one pull. That bit was like a circle.
I had the
was
keef
like,
in the
I'm
joint, and that nigga
done.
was like, ooh.
I'm done. I walked in that bitch like, all right, man, I'm gonna go head out.
That nigga hit the SpongeBob. And was like,
I was like, well, shit, I gotta fucking finish this hoe.
No.
I was like, and I'm not gonna finish it by myself like this. That ain't gonna happen. So.
No, shit, nigga had to. I mean, I at least wanted to finish it one. You know what I mean? Nigga had some self-respect, you know?
And then fucking got to work.
Had to have some self-respect, yo. Couldn't just go out like
I
that.
I'm glad I had that face mask, boy. I mean, you gotta wear them anyway, but I was in that hole. I was just like, shit. I was working, but I was like, fuck, man. Like,
yeah,
this
boy.
is not the day. Like, shit.
See, my lip man had blew all my shit anyway. Cause I had left my in the car. I came back in there cause I ain't want no confusion. That nigga done shit on my seat. I go detail my shit. It's my fault though. That when I had first got him though. Like I had him like 1-2 days. I didn't have none of that on me. That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of that shit I just didn't have on me. So that's why I said it's my fault. So I couldn't be too mad. But shit, the nigga still had to ride with the motherfucking cover on top of the seat. Cause that nigga climbed up on my seat and shit.
Driver's seat?
Driver's seat. Wow. He was in the passenger at the bottom and his shit. That nigga climbed up on the top of that seat. Did shit on that one. Climbed over that one. And then shit on my seat. I said, man, ain't this... ain't they about to be it? That's how I be.
So they got
shit,
they got a 5-pack of these hoes, right? Ooh. No. Let me rephrase that. They have a 5-stage kit. This is the biggest one, and then it goes like in smaller, all the way down.
So you can work your way up to the
if you wanted to do it like that, you know what I'm saying? But
so is it like these and then
starts off with like a regular
size,
jump off, and then
but cone shape.
Correct. And I was like, should we do that? And I was like, no. I was like, I don't think we'll finish all that shit because I would do this one last. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely, make a space odyssey out of this bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Right.
I already got an idea. I'll let me. You know what I'm saying?
Like a challenge. You know what I'm saying?
We could do all of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking...
Bro, like, I've been realizing that I could do, like, whatever. Like, with the fucking camera shit. So,
right.
like...
Go ahead. No, you good. I'm just checking on it.
Something that we can...
Problem. You know what I mean?
I got an idea for the package. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my cousins, he been kind of doing what your sister been doing with, like, the bongs and shit. Like, this nigga got a cold-ass bong a couple days ago, and I was like, damn it, man.
She just fucking got what'd she get? She signed up with these people.
I'm glad I bought this.
You know how you got the what's it, that thread?
What's that, a lemonade?
Yeah,
oh shit.
the Sprite, cause
yeah.
it's a whiskey. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna get the Coke because it's a whiskey. But I was like, it's light, and I don't know what it's gonna taste like. So I was definitely gonna bang with the Sprite.
How many grams?
Huh? What?
¿Qué pasa?
What?
¿Te colombiano?
In this?
Nah, he was like, he gonna get. I was fucking with him. So we was just
Okay,
talking about that.
yeah. 'Cause you had
All
to
right,
go
man. Come on, follow me, man.
Yeah,
we was just
shit,
talking about the
I-
party drugs and the X and the booty holes. He was like, gonna get the Coke with the whiskey. Sounds like how many grams?
I lost track of the booty hole.
Listen, man, that's what we was just talking about.
No,
the
no,
thing
I
with
get
the
you, I
booty and
get
the
you,
X
but,
pill. I'm on
yeah.
point like a thumbtack jack.
You know how charged she would be in
You
that
let your
situation.
dog watch Paw Patrol?
What?
He had Paw Patrol on the fucking.
Man,
You be playing
mind
Paw
your
Patrol.
business.
You be
Why y'all in
hold
my
on, you be over
business?
here playing Paw Patrol. Be sitting with the puppy.
Mind your motherfucking business. What y'all in my business?
Y'all be over here. Be sitting on the couch watching Paw Patrol together.
Nah, I don't watch Paw Patrol.
You know, then you got the puppy. He be like, woo, woo, woo.
But he do watch TV. He will watch TV.
Well, yeah, I've seen that. But yeah, be watching Paw Patrol.
Nah, I wouldn't watch Paw Patrol.
My Little Pony. It's on there.
Nah, we be watching, I just watched the documentary on Pompeii.
We be watching X videos. We don't watch that bullshit over here. X-rated grown up shit.
It's raw.
Ain't nothing good over here.
Yeah.
Listen, brother, why y'all want my dog to be soft? My dog ain't soft. Yeah, y'all don't
Paw
know.
Patrol ain't soft. Them niggas be coming to the rescue. My
Yeah,
nigga.
you need to
Them niggas
get up
be
on game on Paw
stunts,
Patrol.
nigga.
You You think it's a fucking clown, but Paw Patrol real.
Oh no, I ain't saying it like that. I'm saying my dog ain't watching no goddamn Paw Patrol. I'm teaching my dog how to be a wolf. I'm on that showing him wolves. I'm showing him his ancestors and shit. I'm going back showing him like, yeah, man, this is what you come from, son. We used to be wolves.
Stages, brother. Paw Patrol first.
Right, so I'm just going through.
You gotta teach him to be a gentle wolf, nigga. Like, you
Gotta
just
teach
can't
him
be out
like
here.
what-
You got him just,
We used to be
wolf
kings, son.
He's
it's a
supposed
wolf
like
eating a rabbit and shit. Like,
Right.
nigga, this is what you come from, nigga.
This is what
dog
you
shake
about.
and eat.
This is what you do, nigga. The
This
rabbit
is how,
sitting
this
there
how
like,
you coming at him, bro. That's how I'm saying.
you shaking the fuck out there.
You
Wait,
feel me?
wait till my fucking Grubhub or my fucking Uber Eats show
See
up.
how
I'm
he
gonna
ripped
show
the
you
meat
how I
off that
do it.
nigga bones,
Right,
bro.
I'm gonna show
That's
you how to eat.
nigga. Like,
He get the
you
fucking
gotta give
turkey
him the Paw
leg.
Patrol first. You
He get
gotta
the
let him
turkey
get
leg.
the.
Right, it's stages,
Yeah.
stepping stones.
Then you show him the harsher side of the.
Of the world.
This what they think you is, nigga.
But it's not, but look, man, you know, it don't come down to that, you know. I know they gonna, you know, judge my dog. They like to say, judge your boy. So it's all Gucci Mane and Keisha KO over here, you know. Almost.
He was like, oh, that nigga was like, yes. You was waiting.
Nah, I was trying to hope. I was rooting for him. I was like, I'm gonna stop talking so he ain't gotta like.
It ain't gonna happen.
Nigga talking like me. Shit. Oh. What
Fucking,
we doing?
Grandpa
What we-
from The Simpsons.
Right. So.
We're talking about some real shit.
Well, it just makes me think, you know, like, if people have put alcohol up their asshole, how many people actually have done exos in their booty hole?
Man, they do all that shit. These niggas be out here. You ain't never just watch the show be on TLC. I mean, I don't watch them, but
Sex sent
I
me to
have
the
seen
ER,
them.
all over that hoe.
Nigga be having
All over that
They
bitch.
had that
How long
motherfucker.
that been out?
They had
That
that.
bitch got like, I think like
They had that
4 or 5
Hadusagi
seasons.
bottle up their ass.
Yeah.
I done seen nigga come in. They got a bed post stuck in their ass.
Light bulb.
Like the one of them circular boards, like the boards your grandma used to have, the one with the end with the bowl where they pop up and then they had the little circle bowl.
Yeah.
They be done pop that bitch in their ass and got it stuck.
Yeah.
Can't pull it back out.
They be like, there be so many random things that come through this bitch, like nothing surprises people no
Right.
more. Because they seen so much,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
And these
outlandish
niggas be,
shit.
anything you could think of, nigga be trying to put in there. They try to put that motherfucker in their ass. They try to put that motherfucker in there. Cause I be trying to get motherfuckers to understand. It's some, I wouldn't say, I'm not judging, you know, niggas ain't on trial, but it's some interesting people out here to say that's if I'm gonna, you know, it's some peculiar type of people out here, you know, it's some
Yeah, no judgment.
particular type of people. I ain't saying
people,
like, but
you know,
like
but-
like some people got some real deep fetishes out here.
Yeah.
Like that shit ain't no like Pornhub is a porn site and yeah, they come up with a lot of crazy topics for marketing purposes.
Yeah.
But niggas be into that.
Yeah, that's what
Niggas obviously gotta be into
Yeah,
the
that's-
stepmom, stepbrothers, grandfather's cousin
Yeah.
I be mad
on the dog bed.
when they have like the cartoon
Right,
shit,
right.
like advertisements. Like you be trying to scroll through and they be
playing the video game.
like, bitch, get the fuck out of the way, bro.
Try to play the video
I
game.
want to see this shit. Like,
Hey, we came in kind of hot this time, man. We talking about X pills in the booty hole, like 20 minutes into the podcast.
we
I'm just
42 minutes in.
gonna- I mean, respectfully,
Yeah.
respectfully, you know.
Strong. Strong.
I'm gonna say that's almost that's more than half an hour. Like we came in hot. Oh, the
Coming in hot.
It is what it is, man.
everything litty. I love when it's hot. Can I not sing that? Is that old now? Cause they're gonna drop a new album. Cash, money.
Y'all hear about fucking
I put the video Cooper in the car, bruh.
new season of Atlanta?
Now I'm here for that. What that sound like?
They post, I think they starting on it or they working on it right now or something like that.
Mm.
Yeah, I was like, cause it's been so long. I had to go back and watch season 1 just because. You know what I'm
Season
saying?
2 with the FUBU.
Yeah.
That was me.
I ain't gonna lie, I was watching every episode of Atlanta until they did that one with that one nigga. What was his name? Teddy.
The Michael Jackson lookalike dude.
Man, after that, I was like,
That's
man,
creepy.
you niggas on some other shit, man. I can't laugh,
The
bro.
one with the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
no,
I just
jeez.
stopped watching this shit. I ain't gonna even lie.
that
That was the episode.
that was
like
the-
I fuck with every episode up to the, like, and I know niggas be like, man, you should have the league game now, nigga. That shit just was too creepy. That shit where that nigga was eating them eggs and that thing, like
ostrich
there wasn't
eggs.
even no funny shit in that shit. It was just weird. And I was like, why are you niggas doing this? This is a funny show.
Chappelle had
Show me
the-
some
the
Paperboy.
dinosaur
Paperboy.
egg, bro.
Yeah,
And he cut
had
off the head?
Yeah, but it wasn't the same way. It was hilarious, right? Like that. No, them niggas had like ostrich eggs, and the nigga was, what was the nigga name? Damn, what was that?
Teddy?
Nigga? Teddy, yeah,
Or
Teddy,
Theodore or
something,
some
yeah,
shit
something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah, the nigga had the
like
dead
Michael
brother.
Jackson.
The nigga was upstairs with the piano and shit. Like, man, what
Black
the
Monday.
fuck? Right? What the fuck is going on up in here?
Season 2. The brother died in the first season.
And the nigga just killed a nigga.
Right, right.
Yeah,
But
the
he
body
the
was
twin brother.
Like the vegetarian.
Then they like,
Yeah.
then they just gotta fight each other. And both of these niggas weird. Man, like, what the fuck? This shit ain't funny at all, bro. I ain't find nothing. Where's Paperboy? How's Paperboy career going? That's what I want to know. Paperboy was getting it. What the
He was
fuck?
at-
Go
he
back to Paperboy.
He was in the season 2. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't in that fucking house.
that was one
Because
episode.
those
Nigga.
old dudes
I know,
was
but
there.
that episode was very highly offensive to my taste buds.
Okay, well, with the same character, I forgot the gentleman's name that played the gentleman that was in that episode.
Right.
The black dude. Please forgive me, I don't remember your name, but fucking him. Have you ever watched Sorry to Bother You?
What the
Yes.
fuck is that?
Oh,
Sorry
man.
to bother you, fucking Lakeith Stanfield
That-
and Danny Glover. Fucking, they work in the call center. They do outbound calls. He's trying to get to the top floor so he can be one of the best sellers.
That is one of the movies that be like
The dude from Coming to America was the dude that was like, "Hey, nigga, I hope you blah blah blah." When he was going up,
I mean,
have a nice day, nigga. I hope you had a best day,
right,
nigga.
the compliments.
oh
back
yeah,
and
yeah,
forth.
yeah. No, I seen that one where
The
I
elevator,
I like that.
in the
But see, that's what I'm saying. I would have accepted that type of shit in Atlanta. You know.
No, what I'm saying is in that movie.
That's pretty much how that
it's-
episode
it
was. The way
starts
that
off,
movie ended,
and
nigga,
then
like
it gets crazy.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
that
you'll be
episode
like-
was fucking weird, man. Y'all not
Bro,
finna make
I
that.
just
Y'all not
watched-
finna downplay how
I'm just-
weird that
nigga,
fucking episode
you watched
was.
I'm sorry to
that
bother
was
you.
the
I
weirdest
watched
shit.
I'm sorry to bother you with Antoinette like a couple months
You never
ago.
watched it?
You haven't watched it?
What?
You haven't watched the movie, but
I'm
you
sorry.
remember that part?
What you mean?
That was the-
nigga. I hope you had a best
That
day,
was
nigga.
the
I
most,
hope you had.
commercial play, like advertisement. That was always played like that.
I'm sorry to bother you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the name or something?
Yeah,
that's the name of the movie. Where the niggas was like, nigga, I
Man,
hope
y'all
you had
niggas
a-
don't believe I be up in here just watching YouTube. Like, I don't really be. But I'm going to do it for y'all. I'm going to do it for the
It's
Vine.
probably on YouTube Premium.
I thought I wasn't going to do it. I was going to do it for the Vine, but I ain't
See,
know.
I sprinkled a little bit of that.
Ain't sprinkling nothing on me, man.
Sprinkle me, man.
Call 1, 2, 3
Jinx.
movies. It ain't on me either. Anyway, so I'm just chilling like.
He slowly backed down. And he just he looked around. He was just like,
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
I'll take a whole shot. You backed out of a half shot. What's up?
penalty. Now, time's up. You can do your half now.
Fiesta.
Yeah.
We don't sing that shit.
Fiesta. I know. That's why I said it.
I mean, maybe we could do the Boo and Gotti verse because them niggas killed that whole thing.
Showers. Wait, so we gon' we
gotta
can't
take
we
R.
can't
Kelly
like
out
we
the
can't like
shit.
no kill songs now?
I have a question then.
I was never an R. Kelly fan.
I have a question with that.
I ain't
When
saying
it
I'm an R.
comes to
Kelly fan. I'm
fucking-
saying
when-
I can't like an R. Kelly song.
Yeah, that was my next question. Now,
I mean, I'm joking because I don't really listen to R. Kelly, but
right.
I can't like an R. Kelly song.
So what's the difference between the personal and the artist when it comes to the music? When it comes to the creation of what they
Get
they
your
develop,
ass in the bed.
that'll work too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Keep it authentic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It sounds like that. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn puppy.
That's what they all say.
Bro, did you just sip a shot?
What?
I just wanted to
I didn't even know
Penalty.
you could cheers, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Cheers me
No,
up.
I'm ready to do a shot.
Nigga said, bro,
I was so ready.
that nigga had the pinky out and everything. He said,
Look, man, I needed something to wet my whistle, man.
this ain't tea and crumpets, nigga.
Listen, bro, I just finished the meal. You need something to wet your whistle, pop your missile. You know what I'm talking about. And I had a little bit, had a little bit of, you know how I go. We got the rice.
That nigga said,
You got that rice in your shot. I needed something, man. I couldn't find nothing. It was like, all right, bro, I guess I'm going to sip the shot then. Go ahead, hit that little. But because it's a shot, nigga wasn't finna just down that bitch trying to,
yeah, get the shit from loose.
You feel me? Like, I'm just, you understand? Like, let me.
Party foul.
You feel me?
I gotta take a drink of water just because
Judge.
I couldn't do that.
Your Honor.
Oof. Sometimes you gotta be guilty, my nigga.
I'm a crip. I ain't guilty.
I know somebody got that green light around this house somewhere.
I know somebody got that green light around this hole somewhere.
Black and green.
Oh, I know
With-
that's me. That's definitely me.
The leaves on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely me. I felt it.
Gracias.
These are mine.
He came out like fucking a 2-shooter. He was like, "These are mine. This is what I'm doing."
Yosemite Sam on you, boy.
Whatever. You need to reload on that one.
I got you in my sights, Varmint.
Varmint.
But yeah, no, you saying what's personal? I
So
mean,
like people be like, don't listen to R. Kelly because of the act or because of the situation that occurred.
right.
So, do you automatically just cancel all his music? Is it because some people be like it's the music that they enjoy, but fuck him as a person. Or people be like, I don't agree with what he did and all the whatever. But I like Step in the Name of Love. And,
Oh no, with me it's all about the lyrics. And I pay attention to what you're saying, and I want to.
If I'm gonna be really,
He got some questionable shit. You can lob up there and be like, nigga, why did you say it like that?
If I'm gonna be
You said it kind of weird, bro. Like,
if I'm gonna be my realest self, it's all about the person. If you're not, if you a rapist, you sit your ass down.
Paw Patrol will be
On the
there
road.
in a double. Rebel, I'll be there in a double. I don't know nothing about My Little Ponies.
Hey, you ain't gangster then. My Little Ponies is awesome gangster. All of them is gangster. They all was ponies that came up live.
I seen
You know
like
what
an
I'm saying?
episode or two, but I don't really like. know.
Brother, I ain't seen no episodes of My
The
Little
names.
Ponies. I'm out here in these
I don't
streets,
know,
the
man.
fuck. Brother, that ain't even.
I know the theme song, but
I know the theme song.
nigga, so you know something about it. Then.
Brother, they used to sell them. They used to sell them when we were little. My little pony, my little pony. You'll
really into it,
always
though.
be in my heart.
He's definitely talking from experience, like he was in front of the mirror.
Oh, I had a My Little Pony. It was purple and homey. I brushed it all on me, and then it was baloney. Well, you'll always be in my heart. I'm on the cripple juice, and I don't fuck with you. But no, personally, nah, man. I mean, I can't let a nigga. I can't. I mean, for me, I mean, I feel like those questions aren't synonymous though. Like, I mean, or against each other. You saying like music or personal. I mean, you could still always listen to a person's music, but I take it personal. But I can hold you personally accountable. Still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
like,
can.
Like, for instance, I still like Hood Rich, Pablo One, but it's hard to listen to you what you rapping about now after you done got robbed for the 10th time, and you talking about how you got all these choppers and you do this, that.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? It's just like it don't hit the same way, right? But I mean, the song's still good, so I can still listen to it. But it ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't.
There's no backing behind it.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't,
There's no goal standing behind there.
Well, it ain't saying that you just a straight up pussy ass nigga or you a bitch ass nigga, nothing like that. But you know, you talking a little brazen for your background is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like now, if you just want to rap about, you know, the bread, it's like, okay, boom. But you know, you play with me, I chop with the K. I got it on layaway. 45 on me, it's holiday. I shoot you like it's a holiday. July the 4th when I bang. I'm on it like I got. Then you get robbed. Nigga take your chain once. All right, next week another nigga take your chain. You start to look like Red, brother. You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is going on? What you doing? What you doing? Like, you can rap all you want, but you know I whip with the 50. I got it made. I've been on it like I'm in the shade. 1 and 20 for the niggas' age. And them bitches full of lemonade. All these hoes on the nigga, they love me. Like, alright, I fuck with the vibes, but you know, you ain't really here striking me as the Pablo Noriega nigga you trying to be.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, alright, that's just your name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
But you know, you innocent until proven guilty. But he just been proven guilty so many times because at one point you gotta ask, why is this nigga multiply getting robbed? Habitually at this point.
Right.
You look like a lick.
Somebody got the drop on him.
Right.
Like,
You know what I mean? Like, you a lick. You a walking lick. You talking about you go get another chain or some shit. Another nigga rob you. All right. What the fuck is you doing? Yeah. Where are you? Why you ain't got no gun?
Why is she fighting back?
Right. Why don't you get bodyguards?
You just let them take your chain?
Like multiple times, then you go back and get another one, and like it's a flex. Like, all right, bro, no, you just giving jewelry to the
I
street.
stay with chains, nigga.
I got one in my back pocket right now.
You think they stopped making chains when they made that one?
Yeah, they just about chains, nigga.
Nothing. It's a flex. No, it ain't, nigga. That was 50,000. You just gave up on it. You just were like, all right, we'll just go get another. So you just like, nah, nigga, that's bread, bro. You just let them niggas, all right. Fuck it, I just got another one. I'm balling like that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not balling like that. You take my chain, and I can find out who you is. You either gonna give me my shit back, or I'm gonna take your shit. I'm gonna take my shit back with your hands on it. You understand?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
To remind you. You ain't gonna go to the police. We're just gonna claim self-defense. But, you know.
Yes.
We ready to do this shot or what? Yeah, I would always take personal, but I could still listen to the music. Now from R. Kelly's standpoint, R. Kelly is a little bit more deranged. So I haven't listened to
all his songs about fucking. If you got this,
you
got some songs that's a variety of shit where you like Life Jennings or Anthony Hamilton or some shit. Not saying that they would do some crazy shit like this, but they got a wide range of songs to where it's not about just making love and all. They not those type of singers. Like they sing about like life and shit that actually goes on. R. Kelly, nigga. 12 play, fucking
man,
TP,
but TP2 was a
Chocolate Factory. It's all about
all
fucking,
those was
bro.
hard. And no. The thing is, it ain't that it's an issue about fucking.
I don't want to sing along about you fucking some 12-year-old bitch,
That's the
bro,
issue. Like, that's why I say it tie back into the personal. But his is a lot more vulgar and it's a lot more
expressive.
You know what I mean? In terms of what's going on. So that makes it different.
I know.
I don't sit there and listen to R. Kelly anyway.
Yeah.
For it to be a thing for me, but like I say, if I could separate it, I could see how some person that maybe really love him can make that exception, right? Because they really loved him, so they just be like, okay, well he a monster.
I like R&B, but he never really just.
Well, that TP2, that thing bang, you know.
He had
That
that
man,
hoe.
what the fuck is y'all? We gonna quit playing now. I ain't gonna act like the nigga wasn't making good music.
I remember
It's the association that you have with some other songs now.
That
TP2,
was-
TP2 was one of the albums you could actually listen to because it didn't have no. That had the ooh ah. Yeah,
That was
yeah,
more
yeah.
of our time frame.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like that was he wasn't like doing no nursery rhyme shit. It wasn't no age. It's just a number 15 in my Jeep and no shit like. It was literally the nigga making bangers at that point. You know, that's when I wish.
That
I
whole,
wish.
majority
like,
of
come on
that
now, we gonna act like I wish
city
don't. We gonna act like I wish ain't mean nothing to a nigga.
When it came to speakers, them bitches fucking banged.
You ain't fuck with I wish.
Not really.
I did. I wish that
I'm not really a fan of Wish songs. Like even Ray J, the song that everybody.
If I could have one wish,
Yeah, that's not.
we be my boo. I promise to love you. I'm gonna throw so much auto tune on that hoe. Have us a baby. That bitch gonna sound so fire.
Let me get that hoe.
I was gonna give it my doggerino, but I was gonna like the dinky ski.
That motherfucker's getting out of where it fucking.
Is it that way?
Yeah.
No? Okay, all right. We doing a counter rotation. It's all good on the CBD.
Yo. Okay. I hear y'all. I'm asking because I've heard multiple views when it comes to that. When it comes to like celebrities talking about it openly and just regular folk, and yeah, that's what's popping.
Yeah.
I just don't. I don't associate. Or not. I don't listen because of like what you're saying. Some of the lyrics, I start thinking like, oh, so it's like no.
Mhm.
Let's go this way.
Cause it's been shit like recently where like it's been niggas that's not like really like gangster niggas or niggas that's not really like whatever they say they are, and niggas be like, oh, you was singing along in the club with that shit, like.
Yeah.
So I mean, but I'm not on no strike because I mean, me liking a song or melody, it remind me of some shit that when I'm hearing it, especially probably an inebriation or some shit like that, and then me enjoying that song versus me indulging.
I never had that moment with R. Kelly though, cause I was never drinking when that.
What I'm saying is when I have that moment now is when I hear the song, I think of R. Kelly and I think of what's going on.
What's
That's all.
going on?
You know what I'm saying? Like back then, none of those things were open that I was aware of. So, you know, what I'm saying? But now
when
every time I hear a song of him,
he
it's
was
like,
an acquitted. You know, he was acquitted.
yeah, there's a piss on you.
Right.
That's when Chappelle started doing that shit.
Right. And that's when he was doing.
Because the Boondocks didn't do that shit till like
That's when he was
06
doing
or 07.
Yeah.
Keys in your ignition. Right. Now that's for a grown up. They gotta know how to drive.
No, you gotta hit it one more time, bro.
Yeah, then it goes in.
Yeah, I don't feel like you hit it enough.
Why do I have it? I thought I gave it to somebody.
No,
He gave
give
it
it to
back.
me. I hit it. I passed it to you.
Nah,
You're
this
supposed
sound
to.
like this
No,
sound.
No, remember on 420 when you was like,
Somebody-
hey, bro, I don't know if you. I don't feel like you just held that door enough. Like, whatever you said.
What are we doing? This sounded
Nah,
productive.
nigga,
I mean, you trying to
You
give
gotta
me
hit that
double
hoe
the.
one more
Just
time.
hit it one more
You gotta
time,
hit that
bro.
hoe.
We
You
need a
gotta- you
fourth
actually
member
gotta
for
hit
the
that hoe.
pace that we going.
Hit
Because I
that
passed
hoe.
you though.
You gotta hit that hoe.
I don't.
Call him. They call him Mr. Hit That Hoe.
Right.
Yeah, knew you had it in you. Now you
mean-
gotta take your shot.
Just, I needed that. It's just some fine CBD.
Shit.
Nigga bones and arthritis and all that shit. And the nigga
Let a nigga work.
sprinkle it on
Let
you.
a nigga work, B. Let a nigga work. Let a nigga work, B. I'm about to fuck it up. You know what nigga about.
Is this a rainbow?
So what I did
what I'm-
was I put section, section, and then the last section, which is what
boogie
we're
it.
at,
The beginning of it looked a little different from the rest.
Right.
Oh yeah, that bitch smoking like Charizard right now.
Holographic.
Right. Had to ask the guy, ask the nigga, what's this? Nah, this ain't what we was doing. We was doing this different. What's this? That's that Charizard pack.
That's
Nah, actually, this that Derek Chavin pack, nigga. One time for the motherfucking justice system, for the fucking first time in history, in 400 years of this bitch ass
my nigga.
system, they actually convicted a dude on all 3 counts. A policeman got convicted of killing a black man on all 3 counts of manslaughter, murder 2, and murder 3. I mean, with them type of charges, you supposed to get, big time off the top. Ain't no, you got 3 charges that run concurrent. Like, you supposed to get some big time with that. So this is a huge win in terms of precedent when it comes to laws and shit like that. Because once you got at least one case on the book where you done try the police, you got precedent in that case that you can research to try somebody on in another case. Kind of what happened to him just now. As soon as he got convicted for that, he getting charged with a 2017 case where apparently he did some similar shit. He was choking a dude, choking some little black boy, 14-year-old black boy, prior to him kneeling on his back. Like, he literally choked him with his hands and then kneeled on his neck.
for 17 minutes.
For 7, right. But, that's from 2017. The precedent that said it's because you got the stage that's how law works. That's why it's so big for us to, lobby and get on these laws and start trying to get, because you got to have precedent for shit. Once a precedent is set, that shit make that bust open the floodgates for you to try so much shit. Yep. And then you got to realize this right there, that's an upset to the establishment. Because you got to realize when an officer can get convicted of serious charges like that from a malpractice standpoint, right? Just so you call it malpractice. Now, it's definitely way worse than that, what he did, you know what I mean? He's a murderer. I'm not saying that what he did wasn't. I'm saying, from a malpractice standpoint of him being a police, supposed to protect and serve, and what he out there doing the opposite, which is, hunting and killing, essentially. Because it's been shown now that he has a pattern. Once he got convicted of this, now you're going to see all these cases popping up out the woodwork. What that also does, though, it's going to tear down any case structure that he has where somebody might have even said, there was inappropriate treatment in the past that might be in jail or otherwise. They entitled to a review of their case. And people that's in jail possibly because of him, they get a review of their case. Because now
they get off.
Right. The officer that convicted them is a fucking murderer. And we can say that, find the fucking Lee. At least. I mean, I ain't rejoicing. I ain't out here on no Malcolm X. I mean, no Martin Luther King. This
niggas ain't out here clapping their heels together.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't like that, but you can actually say this motherfucking murderer.
Just give you the snowball effect.
Right. You see what I'm saying? This murderer is about to get what he deserves.
Which could lead to further investigation to other people. You know what I'm saying? That end up doing things. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
because, some of these cases are just kind of, way over the top. Like, it's obvious, but then still kind of get away with things. I don't understand that at times.
What we going to call this? That Chavin pack? We going to call it that Derek.
That Chauvin pack, man.
Yeah, man.
You seen his face, bro, when he was just sitting there like,
bro, oh no, he's a stone cold killer. Make no mistake. That boy didn't even shed a tear. They tell me he on suicide watch. The man ain't on suicide.
He not on suicide watch. Y'all just don't got him in population with everybody else.
Y'all just said that for the situation just to be able to explain why y'all want to do some special treatment shit. Because you already know. A nigga be out there on their yard, they gonna poke his ass up as soon as they get a hand on him.
As soon as they see him, that's that
And
nigga?
they gonna go to. They
he
don't
ain't gonna have
care.
no mask on in that
Yeah,
bitch.
they don't care. They're not gonna care about the ramifications. If he ever spent a second in general population, he gonna die.
Yep. ASAP.
Yeah, because that ain't
As a cop,
I think I walked in the wrong apartment type shit.
as a racist
This
cop,
is some nigga, we seen you.
Yeah.
right? And they probably seen it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
As a racist ass cop that actually got convicted of murder, that actually did it on camera, that everybody, the whole fucking world got to see 50 states and 18 countries, was like, hey, nah, somebody better arrest this nigga. We about to do some shit. Like, it's gonna really crack off in this motherfucker if that nigga don't get arrested.
Hey, you don't think they not saying the same thing in jail? Like it's about,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
where they going
like,
into?
hell yeah, this nigga
Niggas been waiting.
Yeah,
Right.
Because I heard that
Right.
area is like one of the most racist areas.
Right.
Like,
Well,
in the
he
country.
gotta get convicted, and that mean he gotta go to the same place that he put all them niggas.
Yeah. So when it comes down to like,
That's what I'm saying.
the
He
jail
can't spend a
population,
day in Gen Pop. Yeah. They gonna probably justify it, like and send that
They'll get
nigga
locked
to
up
some
somewhere.
cushy ass prison somewhere.
He won't make it.
You know what I mean?
You know, I mean,
He not gonna be there, man.
I mean, if you in jail, like you can say that, but
yeah. But
Nah, well,
if they treat
could
him
just-
like they gonna treat him, he gonna be like Zimmerman, and he's just gonna be moving around in this.
Right. I mean, nah. I think he ain't gonna be in there. I think they gonna, claim safety concerns or some shit, and he gonna get sent to some borderline cushy. Right. You see what I'm saying? Like there's not even in Minnesota type of shit. It's gonna be some shit where niggas don't even go there, or niggas ain't gonna know him, or he ain't gonna be in a particular.
Oh, niggas gonna know him.
Well, he a police, man. He's still a police, and you make no mistake. You see what they talking about. You just seen the little video. I didn't even, you know what I mean, try to find that video. I'm just looking up Ma'Khia Jackson, you know what I mean, and Ma'Khia Bryant, real name, we seen the video where the officer just went viral for how, he talking about this 15-year-old,
Oh, y'all gonna kill me like Ma'Khia Bryant? Fuck. No, but she called y'all for help. Fuck is you talking about? Get your goofy ass. I can't. And you just said that on camera. This shit going viral. Y'all gonna kill me like Ma'Khia?
You know what I mean? That's how they talking. They talking real saucy to him.
Yeah, I already know how they talk.
You know what I mean? About it. That's how they feel about it. You know what I mean? That's how they feel about it. They feel like, they was justified for pulling out the pistol when they got fucking tasers for what? On a knife? It wasn't no way for you to just zap her with the taser?
there's been plenty of videos prior that you've seen, like just watching, where people have been like charging at cops with knives.
Man, 50 just
you can
posted one.
You know what I'm saying? They always hit him with the taser.
For like a week before she got shot, like there was like videos that niggas was posting of like white people interacting with cops, and they like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'll fucking kill you. Like niggas letting them know, like, hey,
Right.
nigga, like,
Talk about
what the
like
fuck?
this shit right here, Chad. Talk about that type of shit where they can walk out that bitch and literally try to attack the fucking
Right, openly and willingly, like it's
try to attack
you
and
know
he
that
waving.
you're a threat now, like
Right. Tell them to get the fuck out of his yard or whatever the fuck, and they just bagging out.
Yep. And like I said on the podcast, like before, like if I would have put my key in the door, the nigga probably would have shot me, bro. Like,
Right.
just because I'm not doing what the nigga said, hey, put your hands up and do whatever. Like, if I would have been like, nah, nigga, if I would have kept saying, nah, nigga, fuck you, like, and turn around and put the key in the door, like, that probably would have been.
Right. well, you know, that just happened. But you know, they literally popped up, hop out, and just literally doused this girl with bullets. They literally shot her up and didn't even try to pick her up. What do you want? My bad. You know, man.
That nigga be like, "No, man, I can't hit it, bro." Like, I ain't smoking, and then that nigga, man, you know what, man? She was out there. That's my first time seeing a video.
They trying to say he de-escalated the situation. He tried to de-escalate the situation. He walked out with his fucking hands up.
He already got his hand on the shit.
Right. He pulled out his pistol right there, turned around.
That nigga walked up with his hand on this shit.
Shit, she was finna jug that bitch though. So I mean, shit, she was finna jug that bitch. Cause they saying she had like a knife.
Officer Juan Williams
Right there.
to save the lady's life in pink. Well, I guess I don't shoot the
All
gun,
I s-
not necessarily at somebody, but maybe shoot the gun and maybe, run at the person and try to disarm them. Like, I don't know. I mean, so wait. You would shoot the gun in the air like a warning shot? Not, well, hopefully to distract or to try to stall or something.
I want to talk about like they can't think of no other ways that, you know, and I ain't saying that sometime a motherfucker don't gotta be shot. I'm just saying, y'all, that dude pulled up. All that transpired within 20 seconds. In 20 seconds, you pulled up. You saying you had attempted to de-escalate the situation in 20 seconds. And you saving somebody's life. How you know this? You know what I mean? Like, now I ain't saying she wasn't gonna stab her, but who's to say she was actually gonna make it or stab her anywhere? Type of shit, you know. And I ain't saying like risk that either, but you saying you pulled out your gun and shot somebody dead right on the spot, just dead, not in the leg, none of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you from that distance.
Yeah.
You ain't popping the leg, you ain't aiming the arm, none of that. You literally shot her like a pea.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You unloaded till she was done.
Yeah.
That was your goal, to kill her. You think as a police you supposed to kill her. That's your job now. That's how they behaving, as if that had to go. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how they trying to spin it. And I be hearing it, you know, the fuck are you talking about? I don't care, like, he couldn't have leg shot at her. Even like they see how that black dude trying to pander to these people, he couldn't, you just heard him, he couldn't ask him, oh, well, maybe shoot in the air. No, shoot the bitch in the leg.
Go.
I guarantee she gonna stop motherfucking trying to stab somebody if you pop her in the calf.
Yeah, drop that knife. I can. Oh.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What happened to popping the motherfucker in the calf? Y'all you telling me these police don't be cycling hella rounds through these 9mm, 45, whatever the fuck they chose to use for their gun of choice? Cause you know sometimes they be weird, but you telling me they ain't out here cycling rounds, they ain't got no target practice in?
Huh?
They can't wing a motherfucker?
Right.
You had to douse them? Even if you know what I'm saying, let's say you could have said, oh, well, the taser wasn't going to reach. All right, you couldn't have popped them in the shoulder.
Yeah. That's the closest to center mass to where you could just.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When you would have updated, man, that shit is nothing right bow from where they was at. Like, I know the distance. Like, man, I ain't missing that. I'm not missing it. Y'all done seen me shoot a fucking airsoft gun like that. At little objects and hit them bitches. Ping, 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 ping. I'm not gonna miss your fucking body like that. That nigga was dousing. He was pop, 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 pop. Till she was down and out. Like immediately. Dead. Like on the spot. Like you didn't even try. You didn't even try. It's clear. It's on the cab. Like the way they trying to spin that shit. I ain't let a nigga spin that shit that way. Like fuck all that. Man, that shit was a motherfucking travesty. Like these motherfuckers out here really need to get what coming to them, you know, cause it's really getting out of hand. Like I say, it's almost. I was looking at some map or something like that, and there's only been 4 days in 2020 where police didn't kill somebody.
Damn.
That's like some mass shooting shit.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Remember what I said last episode?
So between the pandemic and the police.
Remember what I said last episode about
But
who
it was
you
like that last year too. Like after
we
George
talking about
Floyd
police
died,
and
like,
the police people.
Right.
the amount of people that still got killed by cops, and
Right.
still a high number. Like it wasn't.
Right. What I'm saying. I'm saying you talking about when we was talking about policing these mass shootings and shit like that, right? Yeah. These police should be included, like I told you.
The quicker picture of
They low key magically delicious. But you know,
Brought to you by Crippos.
Yeah, Crippos.
they really need to start lobbying and campaigning for law change. I just seen there's an anti-Asian hate crime bill that just passed.
What? Damn.
Yeah. So with the shit that's been going on recently, like me and Antoinette have been talking about like history and shit. So like I told her like we had concentration camps and all this shit. So then like when the shit in Atlanta happened, she was like blah blah blah, and then she looked into some shit and she was like, "Do you know they had concentration camps?" And I was like.
You know, they used to put they used to lock Asians up, and they didn't call them concentration camps. I think it was internment camps.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were called at the time. And they locked a lot of them up. I think this was either during Pearl Harbor, and I think maybe another time.
After Pearl Harbor.
I think so.
Listen to what they said. By passing this bill, we say to the Asian American community that the government is paying attention to them, has heard their concerns, and will respond to protect them. That's what Schumer said. And second, by passing this bill, we'll send a message to the country that should be all too obvious by now. Hate crimes would not be tolerated, he added. Thursday's vote followed days of behind-the-scenes negotiations to try to lock in support for the legislation, which needed at least 60 votes to pass. I'm trying to get you to understand how this shit work. So yeah, man, they got some laws just got passed, man. And I've been trying to just express that to black people, like the same way we was talking about last week. You know, a lot of shit that we in is because of the way that we moving as a population. The Asian community moves as the Asian community within America. The African American community all move as individuals. So I'm over here, you over there. You know, I got money, you broke. You know what I mean? Type of shit. And it's like, you know, I guess every other ethnicity and nationality seem to understand the concept of
Being unified.
right and having a certain duty to your race. Like nobody got no duty to their race. You know what I mean? Within, you know what I mean? Like we got you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was
Start
real
acting as
good
if we're a starving nation
during the
within
during
within a peninsula or some shit.
Yeah.
within the divide or within the side the divide.
I could see that, cause like, if you look at other cultures, like they have the levels where it's like the main, like people that's doing it like this, and then it's these people, and then it's these people, and in America it's like that too. But like for black people, it's not like, hey, we got like these people. It's just like now you getting like Jay-Z and fucking all the other people that you could be like, oh shit, Kanye. These is the niggas that is the shit, like fucking Talib Kweli was saying, fucking out of fucking 1,700 billionaires, like only like 12 of them is black. Like
That is a large disparity.
yeah. So with Kanye hitting the 6.6 billion, like,
Boy done jumped over
and
the
it's
jump, man.
it's been in our history and in our heritage and shit, but like I don't think like.
Well, you know they
niggas
operating in
wanna
you know
fucking-
Pfizer just came out with a Asian, not Asian but an African and a I think it's Latin America, like South Brazil and stuff. They want to make a condition for them to get the vaccine. It's basically gonna give Pfizer some stake in their country type of shit. Like withholding the vaccine for power, basically.
That's crazy.
Isn't like a whole bunch of people dying in Brazil too?
India fucking
Perfect
having,
time
like,
to negotiate.
oxygen shortages and shit.
Perfect time to negotiate. Oh, you need to talk now. Talk fast. This shit sweeping y'all up by the dozen. What you want to do? Partners? You know how the game go. Shit all muscle. Everybody, as everybody done said, and it always remain true. You don't ever get to be a billionaire without stepping on somebody. Because when you start talking about mega millions, that's acquisitions, corporate takeovers, properties and foreclosure that you getting for the steal, a couple million on the taxes or something. You see what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Or, you know, you taking all this land right here and doing whatever you want to do with it and shit like that. Like, that's a part of the game. Like, that's the only way you get, like, everybody talk about Jeff Bezos, you know what I mean? Because he's so rich and everybody complain about how Amazon works, which it really is kind of fucked up that niggas only making $15 an hour in a business where a nigga got 200 billion. Like, after you hit 100 billion, what you doing, man?
Yeah. To me, it's crazy.
What the fuck for, bro?
To me, it's crazy for Kanye because, like,
You know what I mean? You might as well just like be like everybody wage, whatever this 100 billion equate to. That's what everybody getting paid. Over everybody that got his employee, we gonna divide
And
it.
that would set the standard across the board when it comes to other CEOs and how they run their
Cause they ain't
business.
like Amazon.
Not
finna
really,
go in,
because
so.
with Kanye, like a couple months ago, he was complaining about how he wasn't on any boards and he wasn't this and that, and then a couple months later, 6.6 billion. Like,
I mean, I don't really care about.
you can, I mean, at that point, you could set your own shit, bro. Like it ain't that you got to depend on.
Well,
anybody
Kanye
else
still
to
got
be
that
on.
part of his mind where he don't understand it, where I don't understand, you know what I mean, how he hasn't started doing, or at least opened a non-Adidas line at this point, you know what I mean? Like, just
Yeah, if you can go with Gap, you
side
can definitely.
you know what I mean? Like, cause you Kanye.
This
at
6.6
point-
billion didn't come out of nowhere, bro.
Right. So like you could you could just start West.
He was seeing some of that money before this shit.
You know what I mean? West. You could start a new line, West K, or some shit. You know what I mean? By Kanye, and the company through Kanye, the distribution, manufacturing, all that come through him. All of that. You know what I mean? That could be a possibility.
Shit. Didn't see you coming. A blind spot in my shot glass.
Yes, sir. But yeah, the Asians, they be on that shit. They using they power and influence in ways that benefit the government to adhere to their demands.
Yeah, you could definitely see, like I said on this podcast before, they one of the cultures that have like an area in every major city or metropolitan area or tri-city, whatever you want to call it. Like they have a section there. Like in the DFW, you can go to Arlington, you can go to Dallas, and you can go to fucking Fort Worth, and you can see where they setting up. Like, and they've been there for years. You know what I'm saying?
Even when we were little, fucking you go down fucking Pioneer over there where it used to be fucking a Tom Thumb, that motherfucker get turned into an Asian spot. The little Asian section over there, back over there, right across
Pioneer
from
for like
yeah,
a
for
couple
longest.
blocks. Like
yeah. And they got some new shit now.
up until Cooper or Matlock.
Yeah, it's
From
pretty much
360 to Matlock
yeah, it's all Asian spots.
on Pioneer, like that whole stretch. It's
Yeah.
just like
Um,
you could feel them. They
Right.
there.
Right.
It's hard,
Right.
like
And
especially
they-
at the nighttime
they
because they got
hold-
all the lights now.
and they
it's
hold their
just-
GDP.
It's mad.
Yeah.
Like that whole
It-
looks so official.
right.
now.
They
You
hold
go
their
through, you
GDP.
Like
to
that
the
shit
roof.
feel like a real like
Yup, like you-
Chinatown type
Yup.
shit. Like if you go, you know how you see movies in like California or like Rush Hour where they got Chinatown and shit. Like
right.
it's not that big and fucking like built up, but like it's spread out.
They got everything that's Asian in that hoe that you could imagine. When it comes to the buffet, to the salon, to the fucking, to the food. to
Trust
the
me, I
fucking-
know.
everything, like
when-
everything.
when you,
insurance, fucking.
When you sell cars, especially if you sell for like a large type of dealership or something, you usually gonna get the truest version of whatever demographic
That's
are
gonna come through.
available. Because you gonna get everybody. Because I mean, and so you get to notice characteristics that vary, not in like a stereotypical way. Just patterns do exist, and you can notice a pattern of when this Asian person come in, they usually trying to buy cash. That's something that happens over time where I'm serving people. You see what I'm saying? And this is how they do it.
Yep, because they operate different.
Right,
Like
right.
they all put their money together. You know what I'm saying? And when it's your turn,
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
So it's
hey,
like,
we done did this. We done all put our money together.
so
you know what
he
I'm saying?
come in
Like,
and he gonna buy something cash, so he gonna be wanting his shit.
you get on your shit so you could be
as
ready for the
low
next
as possible,
generation for
right.
them niggas to keep going.
He gonna come and get something like a camera. He gonna want that bitch for $12,000.
Mhm.
They got 20,000 on the sticker. Like, bruh, come the fuck on. This type of shit they gonna be on. Like that's how they be with. Like, yeah, they be dead serious too. Or they was going to my one of the lead salesmen there, who was an Asian guy. Like literally, if he was available, that's who they was going to.
Killing.
Right, and they you know what I mean, they gonna buy 20, 25 cars a month, 30 cars a month. something.
Damn.
33 calls a month. Something. Motherfuckers, he working.
Yeah, because if a nigga say
he working
12 on 20, all you got to do is that's some interest rate shit that you got to work around
all
right
way
there.
through the phone. Nigga come pick the call up when he be, hey, how you doing? He done already got the bill. They done waxed it. Got drive out tag ready. Only thing they gotta do is go through signing in the finance office. They worked everything. Even got the credit, done all of that. Got the paperwork drawn up. All of that. All they gotta do is come in. They look at that bitch. All right, go ahead and do that thing. Back out. 33 calls a month type of months.
Yep. I mean, and I'm pretty sure like dealerships or fucking like car manufacturers wouldn't mind anyway because they make a certain amount. So like, if you can get one off cash, like let's get this bitch out the way. Like if you gonna lose a couple of G's anyway, that's interest right there, nigga. Like other than that, like get this bitch off the lot, nigga.
Right, because they get paid incentives for moving units. So sometimes it's just about moving more units. Because that money that you're going to get paid for the incentive will offset whatever you lost on the car. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, the car cost $20,000, you can pay me $15,000 cash. And then that's going to be the one that pushed me over to get this $250,000 bonus. I lost $5,000 to make $250,000. You see what I'm saying? Like for that month.
Or for that dealership, or for that company name to be like, we was the top seller in this area.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That might be the difference between that sale. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna lose $5,000. I don't really care. You see what I'm saying? Like for right. I'm getting that incentive back, kick back like a bitch. Top sales.
Yep. Y'all can bring as many fucking.
So overall, I netted $245 on that deal. How you feel? Like a fucking champion.
Killing the game.
You feel me? So I done seen them do it, bro. I literally seen them do it. I've been in the motherfucking office when they did it. Like when a motherfucker be like, they got so many new cars and we like 7 away. Where they go and get motherfuckers out the back, basically giving them niggas a car. Like, and I'm talking about out the back of the fucking dealership. Nigga being like, mechanic, like, hey, you want a motherfucking X? You know what I mean? Man, you look like you ought to get you a turbo optimal. I sell it to you for nothing. Like, that type of shit. When they're getting like a new optimal base price. Just to move the unit.
Shit.
Yep.
Because the more units you move, the better it look from a contractual standpoint with the business that you selling cars for. So if you got Chevy and they know you can move 250 units, they give you preferential treatment on something like one of their special Corvettes or something.
Now your commission stupid.
Right, you feel me? Cause you got that, you got one of them special Corvettes. You know what I mean?
I was tripping again. I was like, God damn. I knew I shouldn't have ate those mushrooms. I mean, what?
Hatazaki.
Oh.
What up with hit them notes? Like, nobody does it better. You hear that tremolo? Body
We should have fucking just had the fucking
does it better.
Festival.
That's my Aaron Neville right there. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Yeah.
But next time it's gonna be
I can feel
layers.
it.
Was that the same place? In Austin?
That, when you said
It
the
was close to that
Arboretum,
area?
right? When you said the Arboretum, that's where I was like, oh shit, fucking, that's where the Reggae Fest is held. You know what I'm saying? And then fucking, it was that time frame. It was the weekend before, and I was like, I don't think they're having it this year. But you know, still, like, what the fuck is going on? You know, even if it was within that area, I mean, just you know how people panic and shit. You know, you imagine sitting there, we all just sitting there smoking, and then fucking, it just fucking, bang, 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 bang. Oh shit, deflate these hoes. Are we gonna get up and run? What are we gonna do?
I feel you.
I see how you try to deflect the whole. No?
¿Qué pasó?
Maybe. I'm just saying. But yeah, it's crazy times.
Yeah.
Battle.
I ain't fucking around, bro.
Battle.
Bomb.
Have they caught that dude yet?
Tucana.
Not that I'm aware of. I read an article that they had a individual that was, I think it was Sunday or Monday? Sunday, and he shot 3 people. It was his ex-wife,
We're getting so out of hand, bro.
his ex-wife, and his 2 kids. Well,
It's ridiculous, man. This shit is ridiculous.
Oh,
I'm
right.
just saying one up.
That's
That's 3 more, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, we done almost every episode that had at least one, like.
and what's fucked up even more,
type of
he
shit.
was
We're getting to that point.
he was an ex-fucking detective, Texas detective of some shit. I'm missing something. Don't quote me on it, but he was ex-law enforcement and he was ex-SWAT.
Yeah, he was something like,
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like some Christopher Dorn shit.
He knew what the fuck he was doing. So
That's why he on the run.
so
They
then
popped this and they
the
good
ex had put in a fucking like a restraining order because there was allegations that he had like supposedly raped his daughter. So this shit
crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? So fucking
You gotta drop that nigga on site.
So
well, that's not no Chris Dorner shit right there. I don't want to
Yeah.
disrespect Chris Dorner's name like that.
Right.
That's some his shit. What's his name?
Chris Dorner, that sounds familiar. But
The dude, the dude he had they blackballed him. He was a cop in L.A. and then he kept reporting racist activity, and then so they ended up firing him from the police department.
Oh, and
And
he
then
had like
they-
some information on like a case or some shit. Like,
Yep, and then they never
Was?
like took it serious. They ended up firing him from the police department. They also got him like dishonorably discharged from the military. So
oh
right,
damn.
right, because of
No, this dude's a whole
Trying to report
different.
period.
No,
and
nowhere
so,
near.
like, he just kind of like was like, all right. So he wrote a manifesto and just started killing cops and shit.
Oh wow. No, this was a little bit more
And they
deeper.
said he
Like
ended up burning to death inside the house. I watched them on
was
live
he a part of some
television.
hip hop shit?
Well, I just remember watching live on television. I watched them niggas burn that bitch up. I watched them niggas shoot the shit that started the fire, and then they was like, he's burning up inside type of shit. It was a wild ass scenario.
interesting.
Yeah, that name sound familiar, bro.
Chris Dorner.
But yeah, well, this dude was fucking.
L.A.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He got picked up Monday morning. Yeah, he got picked up Monday morning. Dark skin, or not dark skin, but fair skin. About my skin complexion, maybe a shade darker. Yeah. Oh, so
That's Chris Dorner.
So the mom had she had put up like a restraining order, had told the court and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And was like, he's doing this or whatever, blah blah blah. He was like basically like on probation for like 5 months, and then they got or he also had a GPS device on him. They ended up taking that bitch off like 5 months, 6 months later, and then he ended up taking out his own kids and fucking his ex. It's like, what the fuck? So, yeah. I was like, damn, like, he got, like, what the fuck people be going through or dealing with. Like, that's it goes back to some of the other episodes that we talked about when it goes to the
not knowing who it could be, or fucking how people react, or how people do certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You got the fucking the serial killer or the rapist or something.
So, nigga Trelawn came through a couple weeks ago. Fucking for yeah. I feel like it.
I feel you, bro.
It's some trickery, my nigga. I feel like it's some trickery,
Bro, I was
my
like,
nigga.
yeah, something different about that one. Something
He
is a
said he
foot.
didn't.
Some is a foot. You know. I know. You know, as I, you know.
I seen it at the beginning, but I don't know what
Something
it is
is a
now.
ride.
Like, hold up.
In my eye. I don't believe it as a whole. That is a multi-layer pole.
Oh, nigga, like,
That's what you looked at me like I needed to say pause.
yeah, I was like, nigga, you can't say it while I'm hitting it, bro. Like,
What
you
you
gotta
mean?
say pole while you smoking it, nigga. Like,
That's a Dr. Seuss.
nigga, when I'm saying, hell no, nigga, say, hey.
That's a Dr. Seuss.
As soon as I hit it, that nigga was like pole, and I was like, nigga, no.
No, the pole.
That's gonna be the first meme or gif of it. I'm gonna be hitting that hoe, looking at that nigga like,
Smoke the pole.
I can make that hoe, bro.
You know, I'm smoking. I'm hitting the. I think I never said I'm smoking the pole. You know.
Oh my
No.
God.
You smoke pole.
It went from
We did it again.
All right, I'm gonna go back.
no. There's
feel
no
like I need to
going
go.
back.
No.
There you go.
Ain't no going back.
No.
It's there.
Nope.
It's done.
I kid.
That's a
but,
moment.
I kid, but I don't understand. I can't remember where we was at.
Well, I know where you were at.
I was nowhere. I was observing him smoking the pole.
Okay, let's get this knocked
You
out.
can get some of that pole too.
What?
All right, I'm done.
What?
That's the last one. What? What?
For this episode.
No, we
You
we
go
love
back to each
everybody.
episode,
I
there's
can-
at least like 4
I can
or
make a
5
joke.
Easter eggs everywhere.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't be sensitive. Don't be sensitive. That's not helpful.
That's what they always say.
That's don't be.
That's what they say.
That's not helpful.
I'm gonna smoke this absurd.
We did a couple extra takes. We didn't want to be too sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, well, you know,
we right there.
yeah, we was on mass murderers and then
Right.
got
So,
to smoking.
you know, they fucking.
That's Chris Dorner, and he's on the screen.
Right.
Still.
Well, this dude is a whole nother level crazy. Fucking, it's fucking wild.
Oh yeah, you know, I hope I don't run into him.
Yeah.
Ain't no joke, you know.
The ex-wife had put in like a lot of paperwork, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to like through the courts and shit about his the allegations and all the situations, and the daughter you know, giving her statement and everything like that, not testified, no, because there was no trial. But yeah, and he ended up taking them all out and then left the scene, and he got caught on Monday morning.
Okay, so he did get caught.
Yeah, he got caught. But at like when you got to the scene, according to the report, when you got to the scene, it looked like it was like it was an accident, like there was a car accident.
Where did he get caught at?
I think he was like 19 miles away, like in Manor something, Manor City. And I saw the video, fucking shows it, you know, just putting his hands behind his back, fucking, you know what I'm saying, taking him away and shit.
That name sounds familiar, bro. Like,
Then you see his mugshot.
What's his name?
Steven something. Steven Borderic?
His name what?
Stephen Boderick.
Bo Derek?
Yeah, I think so. If I'm pronouncing that properly.
Stephen Bo Derek. What kind of name is that? That's quite unique.
Suspect.
Of names, period.
Just in general.
Yeah, I want to
Well,
know
maybe
more
I'm
parts of this.
pronouncing it wrong. What?
That nigga was like, I don't want no parts of this.
First of what? You already look like you a tap out.
Who is it? I'm Johnny Tapia. Without the sapia, you know what I mean? I rap with the
Bull
rapiers.
Global. Man, they been on my timeline hard. But that's not even a shout out.
Hold the pole, son.
Oh man.
Oh no.
No.
See the you see the rock.
Large cicada. It's a large cicada. Here, hold on.
Oh, they got like an invasion of them coming.
All right. Hold the cicada. Oh, they do. Y'all get scared now?
Who's y'all?
He trying to set me up with these phrases and shit.
This nigga over here just getting see. Look, done,
What you
done,
talking
son.
about?
You're done, done.
Now that nigga keep like throwing out pole and fucking
Right. That's
all
how
the
you
other
know he's
shit,
done.
like-
He just randomly.
What are you talking about?
And yo,
No,
as
I like
a
them.
fuck, so, yo, as a
Stretch my neck. If I don't, then I ain't gonna be good. We only 113 though. We got time.
That fucking wee bull, bro. Like
what?
that's shit right here that's going across his timeline. Like them niggas be like every fucking sponsor post I see, it's them niggas.
You fucking with him?
I don't know. Like that shit's been recently. Like the last couple of days. I did that fucking security shit that I was talking about last week. Me and Ned did go ahead and throw some bread into that shit.
So now,
Stocks. Short shares.
Like the fucking equity and all that shit.
Okay, right.
ETFs.
Yeah.
Right.
You got some equity trade funds.
Right.
Yeah, because they still doing like the crowdfunding and all that shit. So.
Right.
So what you got? Oh, well, you gotta say that.
On blast hard.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
give
said
it
it
up.
last week, and then I was like, man, it might be some shit that I might want to look into. Because with like the shootings and shit like
Right.
that, the fucking robot surveillance and all that shit, like,
The robot dogs.
yeah,
them
just
hoes.
extra shit, period. Like, niggas got rings and them hoes don't cost that much, you know what I'm saying? And that's, like, if a nigga go across a certain parameter of your shit, like, your ring gonna be like, hey, somebody at the doorstep. Like, you at the crib or not. Like,
Yeah.
if you got the extra shit, like, I done seen all the
So what y'all
movies
finna go
and-
all the way through and get all that? Probably. Knowing them.
if they do another,
You gonna come over that nigga gonna have one of them bitches come out fold like the door.
it'd be like the Jetsons and shit. Like, the nigga come
What's up, bruh?
Just seeing who you were. Oh.
Yeah, I'm at the door. Alright.
Hey, what's up?
Nigga gargoyle turn into a whole goddamn guard.
Damn.
purpose with this shit. Whatever he mean when he says security.
Shit. It's a multi-purpose.
It's not that. It wasn't that bad.
And when Halloween come around, it's
Fucking-
a good centerpiece.
Fucking the website, fucking Start Engine.
Uh-huh.
So like when I invested in the shit, like it took me to the fucking actual website. When the bald head dude from fucking Shark Tank.
Damien John, the black dude.
No,
or
the fucking white dude.
Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah. So he's the
Mr.
fucking spokesperson for the website. And he like, if you wanna like get in on like companies that's doing this and this, like after I did it, he gave me some other shit, but it's kind of like the algorithm shit where it asks you some questions like, do you want to invest in this, and this type shit. Pretty interesting.
Shit. What's the name of the website?
Start Engine.
Start Engine. I've heard of that. I think I've been on that like once or twice, but I never really paid it no mind because, like, you know, I didn't really understand the concept at the time when I was doing it as far as the lookup.
Yeah. It's kind of like stocks, but it's more startups, you know what I'm saying? Niggas that's making pitches to kind of let you know, like, this is what we want to do type shit.
Right.
And if you invest in us, then this is the goal type shit.
If you want to get into
Shit,
that
I like
beginning.
the idea.
Yeah.
Because any one of them can be a blow up, or multiple of them can
After
be
I
blow
edited
ups.
the last podcast, I was like, man, like, I talked about this shit, and I know some shit where I can get in right now, because I seen it, so me and Antoinette chopped it up, and we got in, like.
Right on. Congratulations.
You kind of inspired it with the weed shit, fucking, on New Year's Eve, where you was like,
They got a new
invested in-
business.
Right. Right.
Yeah, like awareness, a black woman awareness program, right? Something like that.
Yeah. She a part of the fucking Black Women of Mansfield and shit.
Right.
You got the first black mayor, like.
Right. So when y'all got offered to go to that party, right?
But he couldn't wear no Crip Blue, so he didn't go. I get it.
What party?
There was some shindig, maybe it was like a year ago.
Oh, the fucking Met Gala in Arlington.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one.
We going to one in May though, so it's all good. It's in
Right.
Atlanta.
Right. You guys said that. Right. The end of May, right?
Yeah.
Right on.
I'm waiting on that shit. Like, I never stayed in Atlanta, so that's gonna be some.
I had a layover there multiple times. That was the first airport that I've ever been into where I was like, oh, the smoking section's on the inside.
True.
I was like, oh shit! Like you have like a room that you go in, and you got like benches, and sit in that hole, and fucking ventilation, and you got the ashtrays, and it's like, oh shit! You ain't gotta go outside or nothing. The layover's only like an hour and a half, you know. So.
I would say the same for Vegas.
Did you do that in Vegas?
I think so, cause you can gamble in
Yeah, you can
certain
gamble,
spots.
so like you can smoke anywhere near the airplane and all that.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Hey, let's say you get up to the airport, you're in terminal over here, they got a little casino. Then is there like a little casino in that little area?
Oh, interesting. That's cool.
I can't wait till shit. Man. I definitely want to go back out there.
Shit, I want to go out there when shit fun again. Shit wasn't
Yeah.
fun at all.
I want to go to Miami, but I don't know if it's like.
Oh no,
He was like, "Oh no, like."
yeah, I told y'all I was done a long time ago. I hit my last hittings for a little bit. I told y'all I was already dragging y'all playing. Trying to send me to the moon. They gonna be sleep on this hoe, then y'all gonna be happy.
It's not even that much left, bro. Like,
I'm good.
you went to the tobacco, my nigga. Like, you.
I don't even want this. I'm gonna put this down. You mistaken, nigga.
But if he had him an Uno Mas strawberry yogurt, he wouldn't want to put it down because the flavor is so intense and so right on point. Man, it tastes like I just had some strawberry yogurt. You know what I'm saying? Strawberry yogurt.
Brought to you by Vape Uno.
Baby,
He passing it like a sage. He's, yeah.
well, y'all playing with me. I'm not to be played with.
So you ever seen them chicks on
behind,
Twitter that
man.
be doing that shit? Like, they post me.
I'm CBD'd up.
Or Instagram. They be like,
They be like, what?
they be having a sage. They be walking around their crib.
Oh, yeah.
I do that.
At least like once or twice a week. Like, you see the chicks on Instagram.
What
Bro,
shit do, though.
It's supposed to be good for the fucking air. It gets rid of bacteria and shit. Burning the sage. Besides other spiritual aspects that come with it when it comes to certain spirits and energy that's left behind. Because when you go places, fucking you leave energy behind. And you transfer it when you fucking make contact with people. So you can fucking run into somebody that's feeling like real shitty one day and then fucking make a handshake and then
they hit you with a knuckle touch.
Yeah.
And it's over, nigga.
Yeah. And just for a little bit you might have a little yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga be angry and shit. Like,
Don't even know where the fuck it came from. Like,
mad for
yeah,
it.
yeah. You be like,
What if we got
oh.
on, like, a certain attire or something like that? You'd be with leery of him right now.
Say again?
Because he might be angry and
Who?
they might put you on the menu.
Who?
Whoever this fictitious character is you're talking about.
About what? On the menu of what?
Of the people on the menu.
How did we get to people being on the menu?
oh, people is always on the menu.
You have to run it back.
Oh, okay.
You know what? What else could I eat?
Eat? You're hungry now? Right. He ain't trying to hear it. He just got the munchies now. He on the munchie
I'll
roll.
let the munchie.
He just like whatever. So what are you gonna do? You gonna DoorDash it? You gonna fucking? You gonna make something?
Ranch. Yo, whatever
Fast
that
and the
chicken
Furious, or did you hate that earlier? Fast and the Furious was earlier. He had Mad
Bar
Cheese
Louie
earlier.
burger.
Right, the Bar and Loogie burger, the whatever place that do the steak. You know what I'm saying?
I got variety going on, is all I hear.
You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
I'm living my best life. I ain't
Like,
got
okay.
time for it with you niggas.
Hey, it's at the
living my
dough.
best
Hey,
life.
hold on.
Lil Duval would hit it while he hit living his best life.
Right, why he wouldn't be back? Oh.
He gonna use a smoke going up.
I hit it. I'm living my best life.
Them niggas.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I hit it.
That was the ash he was hoping for earlier.
Right, that bitch is like,
When the
whoop.
fucking shit went down.
I was like, damn, like
I'm a little sad about that. So why would y'all talk about that?
that bitch was like, that bitch was a good amount. I watched that whole fallout. I was like, damn,
It was a kerfuffle of
damn,
product that dropped on me. I would if it was bought in a store, I would have sued.
man, that shit was horrible, horrible. But and see, we missing a section. We missing about that much in this bitch. But it's okay though.
I don't understand how.
Cause it dropped on the floor.
Oh yeah, you should have right. Good thing. Let me see.
He was completely mind fucked. He was like, "What the fuck just happened? Like, what is he talking about? How we missing?
hit this hoe, bro.
How we missing a section? Like, oh yeah."
Whoopsie. I dropped it again. I can't find it.
Toasty.
Alright.
Oh no.
Trying to stash him a big ass road for later.
We'll never find out where it went.
So it was like 6 out of 10 or 5 out of 10 Mortal Kombat.
Oh man. Okay, so you know I know my shit on my fucking gay, but
Whew.
I think the best parts were probably. Nigga, what'd you do? Give me the fucking ginormous fucking utensil.
I was tired of.
Did you seriously just?
I don't know.
How do you
No
tap
more
out
smoking for
everybody? How do you tap out everybody?
Right now. Let's
What is wrong?
turn on the fan. We need to get some ventilation.
Yo, pass me my
Man,
fucking.
will you please, sir?
Nope.
Turn on the fan.
Nope, and not to. Let's barter.
I don't understand what your question is.
I need you to pass me the ginormous utensil that you have down there.
I don't have one. Well, I do, but I can't pass it. You know,
Down by your feet.
that ain't mine. I can't get it.
Talking about the raw
That ain't mine. I can't
cone.
get it. I don't know who it is. I can't give it to you. That's mine now. You know that. I don't know who that is. I can't give it to you. You know you know the rules. It ain't mine. I can't give it to you. You know? It's Maggio's. It's Maggio's box. You know? You know?
Yeah, fuck this. Bullshit.
It's Maggio's box. You know what I mean?
Bullshit.
What? You know what Maggio? Oh, you gonna take it from Maggio? All right. He was having it. He was enjoying it. Having the ball, loving it all the way happy. I'm a great jingle writer.
Jingles 2000.
In 21.
This nigga. So fucking lame. You a lame motherfucker, man.
What I do? Is it
You just fucking.
What's wrong? Is it ruined?
Oh, that'd be fire.
Chad, is it ruined? Did I ruin it? Did I ruin it? I feel like I ruined it. Is it ruined?
We're gonna be able to get the last one. So
Is it ruined?
it's not.
Damn, I thought it would be ruined.
We will make it work. We will be here till the
I feel like he just disrespected the house rules, all that. He ain't even care. I said, no more smoke. So much smoke. I can't breathe. Oh. Oh, we good. We only got 1:30. This other topic gonna hit heavy too. You know these niggas can't breathe when I come through.
Breathe.
I got a Humpty Dumpty shoe. That mean it come cracking, and all the niggas gon' fall, and I'm gon' ball. All on your street, banging like John Wall. I shoot the 3 like John Wall, but you never heard of me in the streets. I'm like John Wall. I never heard of you, and that's like John Wall. Cause I be on these niggas' ass. Like John Wall. I'm the motherfucking king of this here. I be flexing on these boys. I need a ring for the year. I'm 2 times as nice as your mama would be. Or something like your grandma. If your grandma could be.
Oh.
A hachitashi? I'd take a hakitaki.
Can't do it. I'll do that one on the end.
I'll take a hakitaki. Hatosaki?
Hatosake.
Will you take this weed?
I will.
Trees. Trees.
Hit it, take a shot, hit
And
it
I
again.
will pass the torch to a more worthy opponent.
Pass it to that man.
Pass the dutchie to the left.
Pass it to that. There you go. I go up top with it. Now by the headphone. You gotta bring a headphone. Right.
It's not lit already.
Okay, so then grab it and make sure it's not lit.
It's done.
It's not, you make sure.
It's done.
It's burning the head. I can smell it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay. Well, you can't pass it.
My fingers, they cramping. They call me cramping.
This is on camera where you just.
I just cramped out.
This goes back to these other stories where we talk about where he be tapping out and he be like, I don't be tapping out. I be just blah 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 blah, and I'm strong and
I'm
blah
there
blah
to
blah.
the end.
blah.
Y'all niggas
I
say-
do this blah 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 blah. blah.
I'm just stretching off y'all hate.
And then when it comes down to it, it's like, let me just put
Bro,
this
it's like
away.
this much left.
Right.
This nigga like.
He's like, let me just tap y'all out. So
What you mean?
what?
We gonna pass it to you every time, bro.
And I feel like Eugene O'Neal.
Who?
Eugene O'Neal.
Educate me, please. You know? I'm not sure.
Well, let me tell you a true story I just made up.
Oh, okay.
Eugene O'Neal was a person that didn't succumb to the gusty winds of peer pressure. He stood amongst adversity.
Okay, well, you can still
He
pass
was
it.
able to make a difference.
You can still pass it back.
Not only was he able to make a difference for himself,
You can still pass it
he was
back.
able to make a difference for others
Right. So
and
you-
make look out
so-
for them and
so
their
then
lung
you can pass
capacities
that back by helping
ways
me
that
out
wasn't
by passing that back.
first foreseen.
You know what I'm saying?
So at this current time,
You could
I
just
think we should all take a shot
you could just
for
easily
Eugene O'Neal.
go like that and just boom.
To Eugene.
The whole thing would be done.
To Eugene.
It'd be the whole thing would be done if you just
Just
pass
to
that.
Eugene, you know.
Just pass it
A
over.
class act, you
right
know.
over. No, not Kim play class act,
Heck of a guy.
but you know,
You know what I mean?
just pass it over right there on the side.
In
by the
my
headphones. Yes.
peanut butter and jelly
Time. So
with a soda on it.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
where you at? Where you at? No, where you go? Where you go? So just right over there. Pass it right over.
Can we do this?
Maybe. Let's do it.
Let's just try this out. For Eugene O'Neal.
This nigga dead serious. What is wrong with you?
Is
What
that Three
wrong with
Amigos?
He's a valid
This nigga is tripping.
Hatozaki.
He is tripping.
We ain't gonna do do it for you. One time for you, brother.
You tripping, bro. He was like. That nigga was so dead focused.
For Eugene, bro. It is for Eugene, bro. What are you talking about? I do all of this for Eugene.
Say.
Who else?
Say, this dude right here, man.
Besides Eugene on
Oh,
here,
my
man.
God.
Matter of fact, I'm finna change my name on Twitter. Right now.
Oh,
Not
shit.
my handle, but my
Oh, my God.
It just is what it is, man. Y'all ready, man? Let's do it for Eugene.
Mad serious when I saw that nigga was like dedicated. He was
I'll do it for Eugene, my nigga Mr. Meanie. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man. His last name ain't O'Neal. Fuck is you talking about? Shout out to Means. What are y'all doing?
Beans, man.
What y'all got against Eugene O'Neal? I just told you exactly who he was. You asked who he was. I told you.
right.
And now you don't want to do a shot for the good old boy Eugene?
I know it's somebody named Eugene that I would.
I don't know who it is, and you told me it was a made up story at the beginning of the story. So then I just.
It's
took
a
it
true story, though.
But she told me it was a made up story that you just made up at the moment. So
It's
then
a
I was
true
like,
story I
nah.
just made up.
Right, exactly. So that told me that it's all fake. You're just making it up. So okay, that's how I interpreted it
But
as
it's true.
to be fake.
It's true.
Shout out to my nigga Meanie.
Shout out to what? No.
Mr. Manny, let's do
All
it.
right, I'll do it
Eugene.
for you. We gonna do it for Eugene O'Neal. Y'all
Mr.
can do
Manny.
it for the other Eugenes out of the world,
I only know one, bro.
in the real world.
Actually,
I know two.
I know 3.
Oh,
I know 3.
Mean Gene. I know two.
Yeah. Well,
That's all I
I
got
know
only three.
Eugene O'Neal.
Remember
He
Mean
was the
Gene
top of his
back in the
class.
day?
He the first person named Eugene.
Oh my god.
He's the first
That
person.
nigga Smokey. Mean Gene.
Eugene O'Neal was the first person named Eugene. This is documented. Go look it up in the book. Facts you can't find. It's there. It's there. I'm telling you, it's right there. Eugene O'Neal. That's a hero. You never get a credit you deserve. Y'all just, keep on acting like everything is peaches and cream. And I pay homage to you people,
112.
You ought to run it. You ought to. What we ought to do is just at the end of this one, we ought to dedicate this one to Eugene. We ought to put his picture up, and quote him. That's what we ought to do.
Where do you make donations to?
I mean, we could start the fund, Eugene. But he been dead for like 200 years. Again, Eugene O'Neal was the first Eugene. Yeah. Now look, you gotta look in the book of the facts you can't find.
Right.
If you don't do that, then you won't find it. So first you gotta find that book. What is that? In the place that doesn't exist. It does though, cause it's in your mind. As long as you got imagination, you know what you got. Endless possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
I agree 100%.
Yep.
Now, me on the other hand, I don't have imagination. I have realization. And I have an actualization. With an actuator that goes actually and actualization. You know what I'm saying? Flexing on him for Eugene O'Neal. To the good old boy Eugene O'Neal. He was an original trooper. He was like the last samurai.
Right. So then what he did was he swiped over, grabbed that raw. If you have the nerve to light, there you go.
What you mean? I wasn't finna like any of this.
No, if you're gonna like that cancerous thing over there, pass me that raw.
Yeah.
This is always cancerous.
No.
No, it's not.
So
What you mean?
it prevents. And
Effervescence of the epinescence and the herbaliscence. You gotta understand.
pass me the goddamn motherfucking raw.
Pass me the raw.
Pass me the raw.
Fumble.
The raw.
That's for you, Jay.
What y'all niggas think about skiing?
I feel
Water,
like we gotta do
water,
a
or
ski
winter.
challenge, you know.
Water or snow.
Ma,
Snow.
ma,
Snow.
ma.
I've never done
Ma.
it. I've always wanted to do it. Also,
Ma.
I've always wanted to do
Ma.
snowboarding more
Ma. Ma.
than snow skiing.
Yeah.
Ma.
But
Snowboarding.
I
is
heard
definitely-
they're both equally a little challenging if you're not.
Y'all want to do the ski board, the ski challenge to the young thug?
Oh, I saw that shit.
Yeah.
I saw Kevin Hart do it.
We can ski.
He was like,
I'm cold with it from a seat. My mop. Mop.
oh, I would hit that hoe.
Mop.
I get up, I hit
Ma.
that hoe. Wow.
Mop.
Wow.
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 Ooh, I got the one-legged. You feel me? With the preposterous.
That's when you
pose.
come off the fucking top and you doing the final fucking.
It's just a, it's just a.
I would do
It's
the
just
people
a
that
mop
walk away
thing,
down.
you know what I'm saying? It's
I
a
was doing
mop,
somersaults.
mop.
Not on the floor. Fuck it. Mops.
That's street sweepers, if you don't know.
Ooh, street sweepers.
We not
Brought
talking
to you
about
by
the
street
clean.
sweepers. Take out 50 people in just a second.
Whoa.
Street sweepers.
Now with more meat.
Street sweepers. Part 2, 2.0. Street
You know what I had?
sweepers.
You know what I thought about?
Pollo Campero?
No.
That's a yes.
I want
It's
some,
on its way. I mean,
I want some Manginos.
maybe left at the door.
Might give me some more of that fettuccine. Alfredo.
Get extra chicken.
What the
Extra chicken.
What's a ziti?
Extra chicken.
What's a baked ziti?
A baked ziti, that's a type of pasta. Fucking, you got like a rigatoni fucking pasta.
Look at us educating each other on this thing. This is what we need. Let's save it for the outside. But I want to talk about something real quick. You done did? Cause that was this fella on Twitter that really he really stepped in it today. I don't know if he got a girlfriend for real, but I know she's probably done with that kid, you know.
Oh yeah. That's probably a rap.
That's a rapperzini, you know what I mean? That's
From
That's-
what I seen earlier, like he can't survive.
a dub on that right there. So you got, hello. Nah, I ain't gonna do it though. I could do it for the vibe, but I ain't gonna do it. But no, they got dude named Big Geek, Big Vic. And some other guys. They got to arguing with these chicks. One of which was an architect. I know that because she had kind of angle in it as to say, that he was too poor to be talking to her, and there was a lot of chatter going on, and it just didn't make sense for me just because I don't understand what it is that they're exactly trying to accomplish when they argue with chicks online. But my man thought it would be a good idea to put his relationship on the gram and on the Twitter and trend. Let's see what it's about.
Perfect. Craziness. It's wild. It's loud.
Ryan Gosling.
So yeah, his name
The
is
Notebook.
Big Veek. Uncle Veek on
Whatever other movie he was in.
Uncle Veek on Twitter. And
Uncle Veek.
yeah, man, he had his girlfriend.
They call him Big
transgender.
Veek.
Trash. Money.
So what? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
I mean, well, you know, social media gonna always gas on it. I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with the girl. You know, she white, but you know, if that's your type.
Can you bring up the picture a little bit? Because I want to be 100% candid when I say it. What?
She got a nice little shape.
She looks like she working with.
She got an okay
She
shape.
might have-
There's nothing to be too crazy about. It ain't, definitely, but she ain't, just, I mean, like, she ain't, like, just drop dead gorgeous. She ain't but ugly.
The zoom in, bro. It's never, ever.
What's the chick?
Can you go to a page? Do she have an app that you can go to where we can see?
Other photos.
Yeah, cause the zoom in, bro. Like when you be like, we can zoom in and I can do this. Like when you look at
I
our.
had seen a comment where I had seen her Instagram name. I might be able to be a memorable person. And
The
get
zoom
this
in,
right.
it's not
Let me
100%.
see.
Like
Let's see.
it kind of distorts some shit. Like
What do you want?
she might look like Ryan Gosling, but I'm pretty sure if Ryan Gosling got a sister, then there's some niggas that want to holler at her,
she
bro.
still look feminine if it ain't like
Yeah,
she look
like,
a man.
Niggas just be trying to do the most
yeah, you
extreme
see what I'm saying? They gas
roast
on
that they can do.
Yeah, but nah, and that wasn't even a trip for me. The only part I tripped on was just how many people dick ride. Now, like two people having an argument, I get what y'all gonna dick ride on some shit enough for a motherfucker to be viral on some shit trending. Number 3.
Yeah. My thing is I'm gonna continue to stand on, bro. Like if a nigga say some shit online, even if you feel some type of way about it, you don't have to say anything. So, like, this nigga not viral if niggas don't like start replying and start like chiming in and start. It's not a conversation because it's not interaction.
Well, I mean, I can understand you like getting, you know what I mean? I'm saying like people was going out their way after one person said a joke. That's like, okay, boom. Like, everybody just berating this girl that ain't have nothing to do with the whole scenario, and that's messed up because you could have talked about him. If that was the case, you see what I'm saying?
Niggas
Like,
don't do that
ain't
shit though.
niggas ain't talking about him. They talking about his girl. Like,
But niggas hit below the belt though. Niggas want to
True.
do like if it's some shit they got to deal with you. Like if a nigga know that he can't compete with you, he gonna hit with some shit that don't got nothing to do with nothing else. Like the Pretty Ricky shit, like we was talking about earlier with the Baby Blue, like with him being on life support or whatever.
and he
Like,
got shot.
People are gonna be like, "Hey, bro, like." You want to be the best rapper, or you want us to support you like this for you to continue to thrive, or whatever? Like, nah, nigga. Like, this is the energy that we gonna give you, and
It
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Jinx. No.
I remain unscathed.
that nigga like fucking, what's the nigga from Austin Powers?
He Dr. Evil. $1 billion. $1 trillion. Silence.
We can cut. We can wrap it up. This is good.
You never seen Austin Powers, bro?
Yeah. I look like Austin Powers. I look like Austin Powers Faja. You know, the Faja.
You know, the Faja.
The Faja. Take the Faja. Take the
Away.
Faja away. Thought chaser.
Ooh, it's a good one.
You so pretty.
Here, you can take it.
So,
Take it from me before I eat myself away. You know the
What
skin.
you want?
It's horribly nasty, but it's pretty funny. Okay, so where are we going with this? I'm going with Amigos.
Well,
I did say
we gonna introduce the subject and then exit the subject.
I was just, man, that's what I was going
What was
to
the
say.
subject?
Listen, man. I was being funny. My bad. No, I'm saying like with let me get to it, man. With the Twitter subject, basically, this dude just ended up lending a bunch of loud and very invalid opinions, in my opinion, about a lot of stuff that he didn't have to speak on at all, because it wasn't even a conversation that like kind of started with.
So he was letting people get to him. He was just
Right.
engaging with everybody
Right.
and
Yeah.
fucking
Just
just
one-
letting the
one of
fucking
them.
flow, letting the internet do exactly what the internet does.
Well, one of
Suck
the
your
chastise-
soul in there and get lost in the
One of
sauce.
the chastise this mouthy chick, right, and show her why, you know, she's
Demi Hardaway.
you know, she's too mouthy.
Splash.
You feel me?
I'm gonna remember that. Demi Hardaway. Killer crossover.
2 cups.
Zulu. Back of your ears.
Yeah.
They got a kid.
Who that kid?
I just saw a kid got a dummy for a daddy.
Yeah, he was saying his kid got a dummy for a daddy. But that's what I'm saying. This shit like evolved all from some shit she said. But that's what she said. What's wrong with you? You wanna get down, don't you?
So she talking about the white woman wanting the assets and
Not so much white women want the assets, but what dudes be talking about when they saying like a chick is just a gold digger, they only want nothing but your assets, and she's saying like all he got is like a '07 Dodge Charger, an Apple Watch, a fake gold chain, and some Air Force One. I know niggas that fit that motherfucking bill.
so is that because he has the white girl or I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not sure where it's coming from.
Okay, what?
Cause like, do he like portray somebody that's not like? Cause when I see like the shit where they have like the 4 pictures, I kind of picture like the cowboy shit where you got like the Cowboys jersey and you know they got like the memes and shit for like if you this type of person and it's like 4 different type of pictures like if he has a white girl, I don't see him wearing Air Force Ones. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to stereotype that nigga.
I think you can, man.
He not wearing the black ones for sure.
I got some black Air Force One, but they got like a green bottom. They like some stylish ones. All right, high top and shit. But that's where it all started from. And then, it went on.
Did he even have a chain on when he was with her? Like,
no. I mean, well.
In that picture? I don't think so.
Yeah. It was him and her. And he was holding her. Like, he was claiming her. Like,
right. Yeah, like a green jersey on, right?
Yeah. Or a swimsuit or whatever.
Some sort of something that looked around.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, but.
The black dude with the white chick.
Earlier.
Huh?
The picture that you just showed earlier.
How do you say it?
The black dude.
White chick, Ryan
White
Gosling.
chick, Ryan Gosling. Yeah.
I'm moving out there. Go to bed.
Right on. I dig it.
Keeping his ass up.
Do your thing.
Lay down.
Do your thing. Everybody got their styles. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Good shit.
I thought those was the strips.
No,
Where they got like the 2 colors on each side. And they got like the little salt or sugar on it.
The citric acid shit, the little sour stuff.
Yeah.
Pass that over this way. So I know that their Airhead Bites Paradise Blends.
What do you mean for me? I'm very confused. You do what I say. I'm like this warden.
I'll wake up with a can full of shit. Damn it.
No running tight shit.
With shit everywhere. He's on the walls.
In the next couple of days, he gonna be like, alright, nigga. Told you.
Cause that's how it all works. It's natural selection. Doesn't work out like that. It's gonna be raw. It's gonna be uncut, right?
Damn it.
It wasn't on the same time frame.
I gotta say Jinx.
Jinx.
It wasn't on the same.
It wasn't. But it was a little off. But it's still gonna be raw. Uncut. Unfiltered.
Why you
Hardcore.
shit on my walls?
Right there. I'm not wishing. You ever seen that movie, Dumb and Dumberer? Remember the scene where Bob Saget walks into the bathroom and the dude got the chocolate in his hand and then he wiped it on the walls and it was all over the place and then Bob Saget walked in and he was like, "Oh my God, there's shit on the walls! It's everywhere!" That's what I was thinking. But it was actually chocolate.
Nah, his was real puppy poop.
That would be bad. That would be a problem.
Well, first of all, how would a puppy get that high? You can't shit up there, puppy. You're too small.
So do those? Have you just started giving him those treats? I may be getting a little too personal with it, but how does it make the defecation? But you know, certain foods and shit do fucking kind of.
Yeah. So the Twitter topic, as we were saying.
No, I'm just saying when it comes to fucking learning.
We're not gonna talk about puppy poop for too long. That's too long.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying it's one of those things where it just kind of comes up and it thinks about. But you know, maybe that's
You
just.
might have needed your assistance for the fertilizer. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
no,
I
it's
ain't
not.
got a
It's not
fertilizer.
worthy enough. It's okay.
No,
Transition over.
Transition ain't there.
Twitter topic of the week.
No, we was just talking about Twitter topic.
Air Force Ones, whites, no blacks, and chains. And there was no chain located on that picture that you were supposed to pull up. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Pardon me, mademoiselle.
No worries. Fucking, as long as you
I
know.
really have a degree now. Go print your t-shirt.
I thought I did pull it up, but you know.
Look at this.
So, are you threatened by educated women?
Nope.
Turns me the fuck on.
Do you would you require do you care if your significant other has a job or not?
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
Because that was what these chicks' basis of argument was based on the concept of a dude caring about her being an architect and stuff like that. And his argument was based on the premise of women ultimately needing and wanting a husband. And so that's where that conflict was.
That's stupid because
Right.
niggas need and want wives. Like, it's not like it's a fucking half ball game where it's just one people playing the game and the other half is not. Like, even if you gay, like, and you're a dude, like, you looking for another dude to be with.
Right.
You looking, if you're a lesbian, you looking for another girl to be with.
Right.
Then, no matter what it is, you looking for somebody else to be with. Like,
Right.
you can say whatever you want online. You're gonna be a miserable motherfucker by your damn self if you believe some of this shit that you say online.
Well, I think this was a part of both of them kind of sipping too much of their own Kool-Aid.
Oh.
And that's what started a trigger. Because
Was
his
it red
whole
or blue?
thing is like you rather have a degree than a husband, and you have like a cartoon ad, but you a future cat lady. Like, oh, if she's single, then I guess that means like she failed or something. Like, you know what I mean? And so the argument is going so far because her personality is literally the contrary of everything that he thinks. Meaning that she thinks the exact opposite way. She think niggas is poor, and she's an architect, so she think, you know what I mean? She got her own shit. She don't care about what niggas think or anything like that. So
If that's your Abby, I'm not going back and forth with you.
that's what I was just finna say. That was first off. I don't care how many followers you got. She got 11,000 some followers.
If that's your Abby, bro, like I gotta
think
scroll through your media, and if I don't see you in any of the top 20, we not having a conversation.
We're not having a conversation.
Cause you're not taking shots with your homegirls. Like, you don't have your, hey, this is my Instagram, so you can follow me here. And then your story, you taking shots with your homegirls and you doing this. Like, who the fuck are you?
Right.
Like,
Right, why would I be doing this? Now you going viral. That's what I'm saying. You done went viral. Putting your identity, your girlfriend's identity all out there.
that's not even a
To-
Bitmoji, my
right,
nigga.
like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck?
That's not a Sims, my nigga. What the fuck is that, bro? What
Yeah.
kind of character is that, bro?
You know what I mean?
there's nothing that ties you to anything. Like, niggas be arguing with people online for no reason, bro.
Like, that's what I'm saying. You putting your business all out there, and you argue with this chick that's telling you she's an architect, and that's why I said niggas
She could be
is getting
anything.
spicy. Cause it's like, you see what I'm saying? You got so zesty, you want to preach your shit to where this nigga right here interject himself into the conversation.
Yeah.
Might not
And
even be
get
a real
ratio
person.
and
And it's not even a... Bro, Kevin Durant got so many accounts, bro.
Like, it ain't even like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And
now,
he keep getting caught
now
on
you,
it.
like now you like I'm saying, your girl is viral type of shit.
Little kids got Finsters and fucking all this shit to where they parents don't know that, hey, this is the Instagram that you know, but this is like,
Right.
I'm not supposed to argue with a nigga online, bro, because
I don't even know what
you don't.
like. You might have a great job and just be, I don't know, plenty of.
I'm bored at the crib. I'm
Right.
supposed to troll and talk shit
Right,
all
like,
day.
you know what I mean? Like, and it's probably what's happening there type of shit. Where it's like, I'm not finna engage because I be outside. Like, I ain't got time. I'm outside. Like, what the fuck? That like y'all man, this shit go on and on. Look, you see this shit like Alice in Wonderland, man. Like, he interject himself in a thread. She start talking shit. They start liking it. He start doing his thing. Now he the focus. The other dude kind of fade away. Keep going. Now he talking about, I can shut you down with, I could kill you right now by showing a picture of me and my bitch. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, too much. It's too much. Too much.
Right, that's what I'm
too
saying.
much.
So you set yourself
too
up
much.
for a spike. It's like, she cool. I ain't saying nothing negative about her. She a very decent looking girl. Not nothing I'm particularly gonna be trying to go holler at her.
What kind of shoes you got on?
I mean, she on some heels or something like that.
No, he talking about him. They some white shoes, but they don't look like they forces though. They got like a little blue or something on the side.
But you know how Twitter is, so I gonna pick through everything. They call her, said she, look like Ryan Gossett. They talk about a bag of shoes, so they prom shoes. And most of this shit be like, fuck. I just seen a chick get slandered. And this is when I knew that shit was fake as a motherfucker, right? So, let me see if I can find it. So she got to arguing with this chick right here. And they're going back and forth. And she's saying why. She's saying this chick is unattractive. Right. Right. Good luck with that one. Where is it at? Where? What part? So then she's talking about her. So then she's saying she's unattractive. And it's like, okay. I don't really think she's unattractive. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure she gets her fair share amount of attention. Wherever the fuck she's at. You know what I mean?
She got the T-bars going on.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So
you gotta send the fucking.
So she said,
make sure that you
she's
got
saying
that in
she
there.
look like Forrest Whitaker.
Don't include the Forrest Whitaker. Oh, you gotta include the Forrest Whitaker.
She said she look like Forrest Whitaker.
I was wondering why he was there.
I'm just like, man, why am I watching two attractive chicks try to argue about not being attractive when both of y'all know goddamn well y'all attractive? Y'all can look at each other. That girl called this girl a linebacker. She said she's built like a linebacker.
This shit escalated like on so
She
many
said
levels.
she said in this picture she built like a linebacker. I was like, why y'all capping? Are we being serious? Are we being for real? I've never seen a linebacker that looks like that in my life. No, that's what she said. No, she said she looked like a defensive lineman. Justin Tuck never struck me like that. Donald Strahan never he never really put it out there like that. You know what I mean? You being serious for real, man? Like I be like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing like that? They be spicy in the motherfucker. But the dudes, man, I feel like the dudes, they the worst of the worst. Cause it's like, dude, you like you saying, man, what? Bro, you arguing with a cartoon Abby about your lifestyle. You showing his like your personal business. Tell the motherfuckers, you know, what you make. And one nigga talking about he got 5 businesses and 2 and this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying? Like, bro, like what the fuck?
You gotta pick and choose when you show your hand, bro.
For
like,
what reason?
And niggas these days just be willing to just throw that hoe out there.
They zested in a bitch. Like, they zestier than a motherfucker. The zestiest.
Yeah.
Crab cheese and
what kind
macaroni.
of zest you want?
I got the blue.
We got the orange peel.
The blue box blues. You know what I'm saying? Because they need that, like, bro, spicy and a motherfucker, like, they, like I'm saying, they coming into them situations unprovoked, trying to win an argument with a woman. And I mean that in no disrespectful way.
If you even know
how
it
the
is.
fuck are you planning on doing that?
It might not even be a
Because
woman.
if it's a woman, right, because it's cartoon heavy, but let's just say it is, how the fuck you gonna win an argument with a woman on the internet? She ain't even trying to win at one point.
I don't try to win them in real life.
Like that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying on the internet, you like you
on some real shit, bro. Like
because women don't play arguments the same way dudes play arguments. Like me and you, we get to arguing. Me and you, we get to arguing. You know, we might get to arguing about Gouda cheese or some shit. We get to arguing about basketball stats. And it's like, no, this person had this, that, and third. But it's like a end point to this shit because at one point, one of us can find something definitive that usually is gonna make the other nigga right. Like, no matter what the argument is, like this nigga, that nigga was driving a motherfucking Lamborghini. That nigga was driving a Ferrari. That, you know what I mean? Okay, nigga, then what you gonna let the camera, mother? You know what I'm saying? That's how you know. No matter the conversation, it's gonna always be something. Basically, usually it's gonna be kind of something that can be quantified. Or you can get some type of qualitative data.
Niggas don't have the quantified information until they get hurt or they on the side of the.
Well, I'm just saying when they argue, but I'm saying with a chick, like it might start off like that, and then after a while, it's gonna be like that. Where, from what I've seen on social media, where after a while it's like, dude, you look like such and such. I'm not finna talk to you. I'm not finna argue with you. Right? Then you trying to come back. Now it's like, oh, you look like this or this and that. It's like I make such and such because she don't like at that point like you just playing the gun. She a chick. She gonna do that shit all day.
You ugly.
Right.
Well, you look like this.
Right.
It's like,
I'm like you built like this or screenshots. Now you got your, but like I say, now you got your girl all out here, and this is I was just talking about this last night in the chat room, when he was on there. After the XPL booty hole.
I was just about to say, really?
Yeah, no, actually, the conversation was based on. I'm telling them like the dudes and because I'm listening to some of them and I can tell, not no disrespect for it, but I can tell y'all easily influenced. Mm-hmm. You can hear it. They're like, oh, word? Oh, you can do what? That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to jump in the first place. Cause like, man, y'all about to go out here and give somebody a motherfucking heart attack. And she like, nah, I ain't never did that. It's like, man,
cause you just have a chick that ain't never took an X-Pill before.
Right.
Like, hey, you could do this right here. This is
right.
Off the chain.
Cause you in some chat room with some freaky chick that told you she liked it. Yeah. So you go try that with another chick just to see, you know what I mean? Cause some chick told you.
She don't know no better.
Right. You feel me? Like, yo.
Boom.
Like, that's how impressionable niggas is. That's. You nigga might make a life changing decision based on the interaction in a space chat room at 2:30 in the morning.
And learn the consequences real quick.
Right, you know what I mean?
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
shit.
Like, but that's how easily influencing nigga is. Like, wow, you ready to stick up? Like, but so this shit don't be surprising me now. Like I say, niggas be like I was saying, niggas been exhibiting a lot of fatherless behavior. Like all that shit. Like you trying to like I could really shut you down right now and show you a bad bitch. Like, look, this is a bad bitch. Like, okay. Even if she was, I just showed you a chick where they going back and forth and they gonna say, for whatever reason, to get retweets and whatever, oh, you look like a linebacker. No, the fuck she don't. Not even a little bit. Like that ain't even, like none of that shit you saying even close to relevant. Not to the person I'm looking at, maybe to the person that you imagine her to be. I don't know. But not what I'm looking at right now. That right there look like what every bitch be trying to go to the doctor and get. So I'm confused of what you trying to say is the issue.
Low blows.
Like
we just throwing low blows just because.
You just saying like, so they gonna say that chick look like a linebacker. You know they gonna get in on your. And I mean this with all respect. Average looking white girlfriend. She's not ugly, but she's nothing. She's no Jessica Biel in the face. You know what I mean? She ain't had no Jessica Biel ass. She ain't had no what's the other chick name? They be in the was in Fantastic Four and all of that shit.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah, she ain't got one of them faces. She ain't. You know what I mean? Somebody that you can look at and whether they know, like that's a pretty person. Like she ain't look like that. She, ain't, you know what I mean? She's decent looking. You know, not in no disrespectful way. Not no Kevin Samuels shit. She was decent looking though. You know what I mean? Like okay, but yeah, you got a lot of room in between her. It's a lot of room in between that chick that you quoted for being a bad bitch and the chick that was just getting made fun of for looking like a linebacker. Yeah. It's a lot of room in between there. It's so much room in between you and her. It ain't even funny. Like, you know what I mean? If you was to stand the chick that we was just talking about side by side with the one that he taller than a bad bitch, come on now. That don't stack up to those that look like yeah. But you know, of course, it's preference. So somebody might look at it and say no, the other one is or whatever. But you know, just saying like when you say some shit like that, 9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna never win unless you motherfucking Moneybag Yo or somebody that's kind of like got a Lori Harvey or universally accepted to be pretty chick. Right now, you know what I mean? Like they cause then they can't like flake on their already opinion. You know what I mean? And that make them fake. But other than that, they gonna downgrade you anyway. No matter what you know what I mean? Like Cat Williams say, you know, if you going viral chat that talk about your hair like it ain't luxurious, and bitch, you know it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? They do it. Right. You know they'll do it. Go somewhere with them little girl plaits. You see what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is you talking about, bitch? You know my shit look luxurious. What are you doing?
But that's a part
you
of
making yourself look stupid.
Right.
Like
that's where you either
that's
get
like somebody
lost in it.
talking shit about Antoinette, bro. Like
what?
you can talk shit about her if you want to. Like if I posted a picture of Antoinette and it wasn't a white girl and niggas just wanted to go off
Right.
I was like, what? Hello. So what, nigga?
Like, right. That doesn't. Yeah, fuck it. I see you talking shit, but yeah, I might get. And to be real, I might get a little upset if I read some shit, but to me, that's what you.
I'm not gonna engage.
Right, and I don't even. I'm not gonna even fucking get a time of day. I'm better than that anyway. Yep. So I'm just gonna go like this. This is how I move. This is how I'm gonna stay moving.
Yeah.
Keeps me out of shit.
Yep.
So you go ahead and do it all you want. There's gonna be other people that's gonna be engaging with other dumb shit anyway. So fuck it.
Right.
You know
but niggas pay attention to the wrong shit. And
yeah,
that's the
they
shit
do.
That fucking gets attraction. They fucking.
And then you just keep feeding the beast of what you fucking, or whatever the situation started. And everybody, especially if you start getting, engaged with it, people start, now, like you said, or we were saying earlier, you start telling people everything about yourself.
Because that's the thing about posts. Because
like,
everybody posts shit.
Yeah.
But it's the shit they get the engagements. That's the shit.
Well,
Meat
see
and
me,
potatoes.
I mean, I be able to get engagement, and I ain't gotta post no crazy shit. I ain't gotta like post like
I'm just saying like the ridiculous shit that like niggas see
You know,
a lot.
I just posted some shit recently that got a lot of traction. Just said that our ancestors was not vegans. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta.
Yeah, that's not a
You know what I mean?
questionable.
Like, well, I mean, you gonna have some people that reach out, like all the people that had the holistic flower, and they like, no, that's not true. They were very plant based, but and I'm like, so can you say that they was vegan or anything remotely vegan? It's like, well, they might have had a lot of plants in their diet, and it's like that. Nah, a lot of black people in the day had a deep respect for animals, and most of them ate lots of greens, fruits, berries, veggies, soups, stews. Although, I mean, a lot of them
Paleo
practice
diet?
animalism.
Is it the paleo diet?
Man, nah, man, bro. If we talking about your ancestors, if you're African American,
No, I'm saying about how they label shit like that. Is that part of that shit?
well, I don't know how they label the shit. I know that for most of every African culture, at one point, hunting was a rite of passage in some type of way. And you wasn't hunting for no goddamn leaves.
No.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That shit ain't changed. Like hunting and gatherers, like what? Like that's what I'm saying. Y'all, you going against? At that point, you just saying vegan just to say it, cause you finna go against like for real, like you gonna act like
He's trying to please the vegan guy.
right. Like what are you doing? What are you talking about?
This cauliflower in this.
Right.
But you know,
To make it look like it was fucking beef stew.
I tossed it in this ranch.
right?
Buffalo
and
sauce.
Right,
and all
now
that
it's a
shit,
wing.
like, yeah.
Now it's a wing.
This is a chicken buffalo. This is a vegan buffalo wing.
Now, hold on. Let me be clear.
This is a piece of cauliflower.
Don't get me wrong. I understand the healthiness behind it. I get that. I understand that. But at the same level that
Motherfuckers just be shaping shit into shit.
yeah,
Nigga,
like
I
why
seen
do you
somebody
want
with
it?
roasted watermelon. They cutting it like
I've had that
goddamn
before.
real.
That shit's not bad though.
I mean, I feel you. It ain't not bad, but I ain't eating that shit every day.
Oh no,
on a
no.
motherfucking steak.
But
What
when I
about some
did,
lobster, Jack? How about lobster and steak? How about lobster, shrimp, and steak? How about motherfucker? Right, then. Fuck you mean?
for something fucking good right now.
What would be the bee's knees, goddamn? That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, you hit him with the '60s flow.
You feel me? The
Ooh.
bee's knees. But yeah, no, these dudes gotta stop being so zesty, man. For real, they need to dial it back. I think like what we was talking about with the patriarchy shit and the chivalry and all of that. I think, like I said, a lot of these dudes are highly influenced by social media. Like, you know how people always like social media is just social media. That shit ain't.
It's
Niggas
not.
be getting influenced like a motherfucker. And it's clear as day because you can see the opinion motherfuckers be making and how the shit get driven to then what you be talking about thought process wise and shit. Just say that shit is just like you motherfuckers is funny. Like that shit is not, you know what I mean? Like get the fuck out of here. But yeah, dudes is highly impressionable. And that shit always shocked me because I'm like, even at our big ages, you still like,
All time, every day.
Nope.
you still,
It's still there.
Yeah.
you still that highly impressionable. Right?
Yeah, it's like damn.
Yeah,
If you're not trying to set the impression, you impressionable.
Right.
Like,
Well, that's gonna always be true. So that's a very good way of saying it.
Right.
So in that sense, be impressionable and be impressive. Cause I'm unimpressed with the unimpressive. I don't fuck around.
yeah. You gotta easily see through the shit, bro. Like,
Right.
even with like the online shit,
What
like
my shit at? Let me get me.
I feel like we are like the niggas that was like borderline for like the online shit and the real life shit.
You know, I look like more. You know. I like to call it a rim job.
Come and get your rim job.
I can't.
Come and get your rim job.
Is it rim?
Come and get.
Right above the rim? No, not a rim job. I can't say that.
Was that Soul Man?
Is that a pause? I need to pause at the rim job. I don't
Was
know.
that Soul Man? When that niggas like, come and get your rim job.
I don't know which song you sing.
So man, is that with Bernie Mac?
Yep. Where he was trying to sell the
Idris
cars
and
they
Idris
took him
Cedric.
to the fucking,
Edric Cedric Taylor.
It
Edric
was him and Samuel L. Jackson.
or Cedric the Entertainer. Yeah.
Putting the Pillsbury on you, boy. Got the dope, boy.
I don't
Gonna flip it
remember.
with the whole boy.
They had
You already
Bernie
know, boy.
Mac, and he was doing the commercial before they put him in a retirement home, and he was like, "Come and get your rim jobs. Come and get your rim jobs." And then that nigga fucking Mike Epps was like, "Man, fuck them kids."
No, that's what he said.
Yeah.
Wake your ass up. It's early in the morning. DJ Angela Yee.
It was.
Oh, that was
Shout
Bernie
out
Mac
to
that said,
God.
"Fuck them kids."
I'm DJ Envy.
It's episode 40.
To episode 4. Oh.
Jinx.
On the way out.
Is
On
that-
the way out.
Is that
We had Khaled playing right there for a minute. Another one.
Ooh.
Is we doing it this way? Is we doing it this way? That's how we gonna do it?
On the way out.
Oh, so we not
And
doing
don't forget to.
So we not doing this shit.
Oh.
We not
We
doing it
we
through
staying on camera until you take the other shot.
it. You know what I mean? I'm saying
So
no.
we're going to take this episode 40 shot.
Wait, so
Episode 40?
I'm trying to figure out. Wait, so we not doing stuff together no more. All right.
This nigga's tripping.
See how they. I mean that McBride sisters over there.
What?
What? I already know we can do that, bro.
Let's do what?
Nah.
What are you talking about?
You ain't got to do my good like that.
What I do?
You ain't take a shot of it like that. You got to savor her.
Take that shot of
You
that
got to take a time with her.
Take a shot of that California wine. California wine. 17.
She's above that. She's to be cherished.
That is a wild song, man.
There you go. There you go.
No, this is do.
Three Amigos.
Should I do it with no hands?
Wah, wah, wah. What?
No.
I was busy at the Wild Wild West shit. The yeah, that nigga was like, "You want me to do it with no hands?" Like,
Oh, my bad. I thought that's my fault. You know what? I got it.
all I can think of Roscoe Dash.
What I was going
Girl, the way you
just
move
lean
it,
over,
do
put it in my mouth and then throw my head. No. I whip my head back. In my song, the butterflies fly away. Hey, I like yeah. It's a party in the USA. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Party in the USA. And don't forget to
Pull up.
see how weak that time, but you got it.
That was the second time I did it.